since we're here, we can get started. Who wants to go over what happened last time?
Last time we outsmarted the GM.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll give you that. You did outsmart me.
We outsmarted the GM, got away after we managed to complete the facility raid. And when we got back, we started doing a lot of scheming after renting out a room at the Lakeview Hotel. And we set our eyes on the boat in the distance. On a roll.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys started plotting on hitting up the weird boat in the lake. So yeah, yay, your hero points all around, woo.
Yeah, let me the toes.
Also on pause. So yeah, you guys have booked, I guess, a whole suite. Which would be this entire building on this map here. It's pretty big.
We got the money for it.
The money are you using?
We got the feds to pay for part of it, which is even nicer, honestly.
A rich family, too.
Yeah.
And maybe a bit of a criminal hideout stashes.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Anyone
yes.
who pays for our hotel rooms can't be bad.
Man,
Right?
I'm running.
Well, it depends on if they're paying for the minibar or not.
Oh yeah, the mini bar, they charge you like obscene amounts of money for like, candy bars and cans of pop and drinks. Oh yeah, so I'm running Foundry on Chrome today, and I'm just realizing how much faster and smoother it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like no lag. Anyway, yeah, the place that you've rented out is pretty swanky, honestly. Kind of on a much higher end of what you'd expect for a place like this. Yeah, it's fairly big. A lot of room. You have a common area, kitchen, small workshop space, and I think about 6 rooms? 5 or 6 individual rooms?
There's 6.
There's 6, yeah.
You can figure that out by easily counting.
Yeah, I can't count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll count that as 7 because.
That's cruise room right there.
That's
Yes,
cruise
that
room.
one.
Maybe stick to DMing and don't get a job at a hotel.
Yeah,
Exactly.
my math skills or my lack of math skills are kind of famous, right?
True. This is true.
Hey, is there upstairs? There's steps right there.
Technically, there is. Technically, you guys are supposed to be on the on an upper floor, but I got lazy, so. But they're all going to be the same.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like a multi-level suite where
Yeah.
we only rent out one floor.
Yeah. So you have like an entire floor to yourself. Technically, you're supposed to be on a higher floor, but the layout's all the same.
It was a sunny weekend from start to finish, so we got some able to get out and enjoy all of the activities that we all started on.
I like it.
Green Circle Plan in and around the GTA, so a great one to get out and enjoy. Typically weather,
Are we gonna turn on the news?
Turn on the news. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, so you're turning on the news, checking what's going on.
Yes.
So, it takes a few minutes before you see any signs of anything different from the norm in terms of news day. So you get the common stuff, errant tournament coverage, events, traffic, weather. But then you get a report, which is, I think, a breaking news report. of a raid going on in the industrial district. And the only information that they seem to have disclosed about it, about the operation, is that, oh, it's more than likely a drug raid or something like that. That's how they're playing it off as. But there's not much more information than that.
Well, looks like it's somewhat covered up.
Yeah, your name didn't show up. Or none of ours.
Well, I would hope so. I try to stay out of sight for the most part.
Hey, over here, parts of your phone call. All I heard was screaming on the other end. Is everything fine?
I would say things are not bad
But they could get worse.
for me. Nothing you would have to worry about.
I see. Well, I guess if that's all we're going to show in the news, how do you feel about ways to, do you have any ways to scout the boat?
I can use peace.
If you want.
Other than that, it'd be, timing, darkness, stuff like that.
Is he... Well, okay. Where is Peach?
He's gonna throw his Pokemon on the couch and let peace out. It's a little capsule.
You throw the capsule on the couch, it goes poof, and out pops your little raven. Well, where's your raven token? Hang on. Let me... Where is Peace? One moment. Oh.
Around is 6 seconds, right?
Oh, yeah. Poof.
Okay.
Peace pops out.
Hi, what you want?
Checking up on you. You doing all right?
Oh yeah, very good, very good. Very nice and cozy in that little ball. Yeah.
Hope you had enough rest. We're gonna need your help a little bit.
Oh yeah? What you need? What?
We're gonna need a boat surveyed out in the lake.
On the lake? Big blue water thing? Yeah, up north.
Mm-hmm. It will be a specific boat. We don't know what it looks like yet, but we'll let you know.
Peace hops around on the couch, looking kind of anxious, actually.
Lake is not good place. Very creepy. No.
Why is it creepy?
Peace tilts its head.
What do you call it? Bad vibes? Yeah. Feels
Bad
very
vibe.
weird. Bad vibes.
I think we both know the cause of all that.
Have you seen anything weird by the lake?
Peace nods.
Yeah. Lots of weird things. Dead things. No good eating. No, no. Other ravens stay away.
So we encountered undead there in the lake.
Yeah, yeah. Not many close to shore, but some on the islands in the middle of the lake.
Noted.
Boats don't like going into the lake lately either. No, no.
Will
Then
there
that
be
should.
a sizable hideout on this island in the lake? Room enough for lots of people?
No, don't think so. Island's very small. Very, very small. Only good hiding place for other animals. Mostly birds.
Alright. Anything other than weird vibes? And aside from the undead?
Let's see. Peace takes a minute to think about it.
Peaceful.
No, nothing else strange. But people don't like traveling in lake this time of year. Not normally. No, no. This month is very weird. Bad vibes. People no likey.
Yeah. A bad vibes month. Got it. Let's see if we can go find you a snack in the kitchen.
Give Birb a treat.
Oh, you go get snack? Okay, okay. I wait.
Peace just kind of chills out on the couch for a little bit.
So, I have a question, Phoe.
Yeah, go for it.
If Doc looks outside, can he see the lake?
Aw.
Just, lake view.
So, in terms of geographic location, yeah, the suites that you're in are fairly close to the lake. You're about, let's see, in terms of distance, not very far. I'd say you're like 150 yards away. Not far at all.
Okay.
Because if you look at the map that you're on right now, so you'll see like the parking lot and the road. The lake is probably like 100 yards beyond that.
I see. Alright.
So you're fairly close.
I was wondering if it's possible to, see the boat from up here.
So this would be like the equivalent of October. You're like, I would say, you see from this distance kind of a weird haze, almost like fog or mist, just
So-
sitting on the surface of the lake. Not a whole, not a whole lot. It seems to be kind of localized, almost like fog just breezing over the water surface. And somewhere beyond it, you can see the dark shape of a fairly large ship or boat.
So it's foggy out there. That
Yeah,
could make
and
things easier or harder for us.
and the water looks a little rough. But the water itself, yeah, it looks a little rough the further out you go, but it's kind of strange. The weather wouldn't seem to indicate that kind of phenomena.
That's not normal at all,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Close to the shore, weather's fine. It's maybe, a little balmy and overcast, but not a ton of wind. But you look further into the lake around where the mist is, the water looks a little choppy.
Wonder if Ash can get a fairly big and stable boat. Anyways,
Duncan mostly bitches about probably having to swim up at this time of year. Doesn't sound that appealing to him somehow.
I mean, hopefully we won't have to swim at all.
Right.
I, for one, am not good at it.
It will not be a problem. I can do it. I just don't enjoy this temperature of water. I'll just go and count my blessings and be happy I'm not doing this and just see back home.
You prefer cold waters?
It gets so much colder.
I guess I can agree with that. He's gonna set down a bowl of trail mix for peace.
Peace looks
Eat the Birb.
kind of excited and starts pecking away at the bowl of seeds.
Very good. Thank you, thank you.
And starts gobbling them up.
This entire campaign is just a woman discovering she really loves playing an absolute gremlin of a creature.
Shut up.
No,
No, playing gremlin stuff is actually really, really fun.
I can
Or
tell you enjoy
or
this, yeah.
being completely unhinged. Being unhinged is really fun.
I have DM'd before. A lot. You know this. I can tell that this is something you take well to, yes.
You should see me be playing Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. I go nuts. It's funny.
I mean,
The
I'm not
chests.
opposed to it, just the time zone difference, man.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, playing Gremlins is fun. Yeah, so your Peace is happy and content for now. Doing a good job and keeping your Birb happy.
I had to head out, go and get a boat for us. That I think. You think I can get the hotel to order that for us?
To do what?
Well, unless you'd like to swim there.
Heck no.
Probably get a package to get a boat ride.
What kind of boats are available, do you think?
Well, let's look it up.
Alright, 1 second. Let's see here. Oh. Let me think here. So vehicles. So you have like you have your standard rowboat. Have probably like a speedboat. Then you have like full-on sailing ships or big boats. Paddle boat. Oh yeah, there's like an amphibious one here. Let's see. Yeah, I think the most appropriate ones would be kind of like either rowboat, which is man-powered, or a motorized one. So you'll have like a small motorized boat, like not too much bigger than, yeah, like a rowboat that seats maybe like 5 or 6 people. If you want something motorized, you can get like something same size or slightly bigger.
Does our resident divine tech support guy have the silence spell? Because if so, a motorized boat is fine.
I don't think any of you have the silent spell. But
We don't need no motor on no boat, I can tell you that.
But again, you guys have like 3 people who have, I think, trick magic item. So silence is probably one of those things you could just grab a scroll for.
We could just grab a scroll and just cast silence on the boat motor.
Hey, Doc,
Or I
did
can
you
just-
grab a spell scroll?
Or I can just make the boat swim.
Oh yeah, that
Make
too.
the boat swim.
But that's kind of redundant though. Like, if you're gonna try and go silent, just get a normal rowboat. Just, you know, manpower it instead of like getting a motorized boat, turning it into a quiet boat by making it alive into like weird flesh creature, and then telling it to swim. That seems like a roundabout way of doing it.
That's what I'm saying. We just don't. I just said we don't need a motor. We can just get a boat.
Yeah.
Although, just, you know, the concern is that it's a bit foggy over there and the waters are a little rougher around the big boat.
I will say, if we're doing the whole rowboat thing, I may not in fact need to swim, which is nice. I'd prefer not to.
So you want the rowboat? Okay, we'll go get the rowboat.
Just get a little rowboat. We're just getting...
All right.
Yeah. He'll call the the boat rentals
Alrighty.
for that.
So for the rowboat, the rental will be 1 GP per day, but it includes it seats 6 people, but you do have to row it, so it has oars, and it comes included with as many buoyancy vests as you need for passengers. So you'll have 6.
Yay.
Yeah, we'll put that on my boss's card.
Yeah. So yeah, you're not gonna get charged for those. However, yeah, you guys can add buoyancy vests to your inventory.
I want one. I have 0 athletics.
Yes, because buoyancy vests are required for operation of aquatic vehicles. And if you're spotted not wearing one while on the water, you might have somebody come out and give you a lecture. And
You might
issue
get a
you
fine.
I think if somebody sees us on the boat that we're about to be roaming around in, I think there's going to be other questions.
I think there's gonna be
I
other
would love
questions
to
about
say, but I'm very
How we
tempted
go.
not to wear such a vest because it means our lovely DM gets to pretend this is Baywatch for a bit.
No, not Baywatch, probably like, I don't know.
You're the one who's implying the lifeguards are going to raise an issue here.
No, not
That was you.
lifeguards. More like, you know, Coast
Coast-
Guard or Rangers or
Lake
something.
A lake guard.
Yeah.
Good guard.
Why aren't the lake guards questioning the big boat out there causing a chaos?
They have a permit.
These guys
They have a
get
permit.
paid way too fucking much. If they're going to bother with this kind of thing, just can you do your job in literally any other way, my guy? You know? Like, it's illegal here to ride your bike without a light when it's dark, and my brother does this anyway. My other brother tells him, "Aren't you afraid the police are going to stop?" And it's just, dude, the entire harbor's full of drugs. You think they're going to care about not having a light? And he's right. Nobody gives a damn. How could they? You get hit by a car, it's your problem, bro.
Yeah, I think here you're supposed to have lights and reflectors if you're on a bike, but a lot of people don't do that. Also,
because clearly I'm a
Yeah.
law-abiding citizen and also live in a better area than my brother does. But yeah, still, Jesus Christ. They're gonna raise a fuss because we're not wearing our little freaking life jackets. Okay. I see how
But-
it is.
But yeah, you book your boat rental, and it will be available for launch at the Glittergold Lake tour. Well, not Glittergold Lake tours, but the hotel itself has its own boat rental, so it'll be available for launch at the boathouse on the lake. So not too far from where you guys are at right now. It's like a little bit further down the boardwalk.
And while all that's happening, Doc would like to look into some info.
Yeah, sure.
Specifically, the documents we got from the facility. Is there anything about a boat or Glittergold Lake in there? Would they keep that in there?
Are you being quick or are you being thorough in your search for information?
Control F.
Okay. So, roll me. I think, okay, so, you do try to do that, but the search isn't quite so easy, of course. You know, sensitive documents and whatnot. So Control F yields nothing.
Why must they all be in zip files?
No. What you do find, though, you can find this out very quickly, a few minutes into your search. The documents are, I wouldn't say completely coded, but they're written in, like a pseudocode, almost like double
Shorthand?
speak. Yeah, like a shorthand or double speak. And I'm gonna need you to roll me something to decipher it. Hang on, let me see what decipher writing requires.
I wonder that too.
Presumably. We should all just start playing Pathfinder 2. You play 3.5 and 3. The Cipher script's just a skill there. 3.5 is some random ass skills. I think Forgery is a skill also, in case you really need to get a fake ID.
Okay,
I think,
alright.
Like 3rd edition on top of that was like hide and move silently.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yes, but this is true because the perception is also not one skill. You get spot, you get listen.
Shit, I forgot about the spot and listen to crap on top. You were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The three of us are, like, you know, old school TTRPG players. We know 3rd edition 3.5 original Pathfinder.
I don't.
I remember the flowchart.
Yeah, I remember the flowchart. I learned my first TTRPG was Pathfinder 1. Talk about being thrown into the fire.
Math.
Yeah.
So much math.
Pathfinder
that.
1 would be fine if Paizo had stopped releasing even more material like 10 years earlier, because at this point it is too much.
Yeah, it's like you try and like look through the list of all the stuff, and it's like a fucking encyclopedia.
Yeah, the original Pathfinder stuff, yeah, it's a lot. And it got kind of crazy, but it's a little bit better
Thankfully.
now, slightly better.
For now it is, because Paizo's working hard to make it just as much.
And then they're folding in the Starfinder 2 stuff as of next year, so more stuff. All right, so for you to decrypt this stuff, this will be an Arcana roll.
Arcana. Huh. Not
Yeah.
what I was expecting. Well, I guess it is kind of what I was expecting.
Well, Arcana is mainly not just for magic; it's also for general academics. Weirdly enough, so don't ask me why.
I'm guessing lore underwear or suits lore wouldn't work here.
Oh, actually, yeah, you can use that. You can use either of those. Underworld or suits lore. That'll work.
Because I feel like those would be applicable too if it's, you know,
Yeah.
a code from a certain organization.
Yeah, I forgot you had those, but yeah, you can use those in place of an Arcana roll. And the
Let's
DC
try
will
it.
be lower.
Okay, let's try it then.
Holy shit, motherfucker!
You know, it works pretty
This
well.
guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. God damn, what a nerd.
Wow. Okay.
Trey's helping me.
Okay. So, Doc, considering your experience with the suits and criminal organizations in general, you recognize the shorthand and the codes that they use. This is stuff that's familiar to you. You've heard it before, both in person and seen it in documents. So you understand this thoroughly, and you're able to decode pretty much everything in the files relatively easily and within short order.
Amateurs.
Amateurs, yeah. And it's kind of funny. Some of the code they actually have not changed, over the years. So they're sloppy. So this is what you're able to find out. Is there anything specific you're looking for? Stuff on the boat, right?
Stuff on the boat and a shipping manifest going to the boat.
Okay, so, the boat that you're looking for information on, without even really having seen the boat up close, you already know what it is and what it's referred to as in the documents. So the boat in particular is known as the High Roller, and it is the main, I guess, flagship, so to speak, of the suit's operations in Sunshale in terms of smuggling. So it's mainly been used in the past for smuggling glitter, and the suits in town have done a very good job of creating rumors surrounding this boat, to scare off locals and kind of keep people away. And the general story goes that, the High Roller was once this luxury super yacht, party yacht, that would sail between, Sunshale through Glittergold Lake and out to the coast, to the east and out into the ocean, carrying lots of high-profile and super rich passengers and the like. But of course, all a front for the smuggling operations. But
Yes.
a few years ago, there was a notable incident where it was rumored that the ship was lost with its captain, all hands and passengers, never to be seen again. And in the years since, occasionally the ship pops up, floating in the mists on the lake, or near the coast, and people kind of stay away from it. 'Cause weird things happen around that boat. It's really creepy, and no one dares try to set foot on it, or
Well,
else,
good job.
or else risk disappearing into the waters, never to be seen again.
They've done a
Of
good job
course.
turning this boat into a ghost story.
Yeah, of course, that's just rumors. There's been no reported incidences of people, going missing completely. It's just stories. But, errants love to talk, and so do the locals. And, well, by now people have learned that if it's way too far out of the normal and too creepy, better to stay away. But yeah, no, according to the documents you've read, the High Roller has remained active since. It just allows its operations to be kept more, I guess, veiled. Well, I wouldn't say veiled in secrecy, but it allows them to keep operating and still keep people away.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in the past couple of weeks, up until maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, the High Roller maintained its smuggling operations, but then suddenly switched over to a different mission parameter, which is just hanging around in the lake and essentially trawling, air quotes, for material for, well, what Quint's big plan is.
Billy hasn't moved for a while.
Yeah. So yeah, the boat's whole mission is to trawl the lake for I guess, drowned corpses to drudge up and add to its ranks.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I'd assume so.
Yup.
Anything of a sippy manifest going to the boat or not?
Yeah, so in terms of shipping manifests, there have been a couple of containers sent over to the High Roller containing the artificial undead and undead constructs that you guys have been trying to thwart. Not a ton, but enough to be a bit of a problem, because the boat can, ferry them and drop them off anywhere.
Well, we gotta deal with those now. Yay.
Yeah. But the boat itself can't hold a lot, because it's not a huge boat. It's a party yacht.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I relay this information to the party.
Oh,
Well, I mean, just Nate. Or not Nate, Ash, because he's the only one there.
I know, but like eventually everyone will know.
Yeah.
Once we, start setting out. But yeah. I guess Doc tells Ash first that, yeah. This is what's on the boat.
best to get rid of it pretty quickly.
What are you guys up to? You see Ash and Doc around the corner.
So, we're making a bunch of plans for how to get to this boat, Duncan says. Have we made any plans yet for just what we're doing once we're actually, at it? What we're gonna do if we get spotted and so on?
Well, that's what we need everyone for, to discuss that.
Yes, well, I'm breaching this topic of conversation. So, first up, do we assume they're just not going to see us coming? Because it's underwater, We can't exactly hide behind all that much except the fog they're throwing up, I guess.
Yeah, that's fog, so that's pretty much the only thing that will keep us hidden. Unless
Yeah,
anyone
well-
has any bright ideas.
Not particularly, but... Still, is there a way to identify their own? Do we have a way to maybe,
Birds here.
in some manner, shape, or form, have them assume we're with them? Is there a way to create a distraction? There's got to be something we can do other than go really late and hope it's too dark, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I will admit we don't necessarily need a light to navigate during the open water. I should be able to direct us without any form of light source.
I agree, but even then, just relying on that kind of thing is not the most reliable way. In
You
the
have
reverse, that
suggestions?
the darkness may not just hide us all that well in the end.
I suppose that is a possibility. I mean, I can look into discussing with the nymphs to see if they can make it so that we can approach undetected, but I don't know how well that conversation would go over.
Well, that's a better plan than other things we could think of.
Last time I saw you talking to a woman, it was funny.
I'm glad that you agree. I certainly had an entertaining time with it.
Put it that way, yes, that's true.
If anything, I'd like to have the nymphs at least as a backup plan for if things do go south.
Hi guys, sorry, can you catch me up real quick? This is gonna be both in and out of character. Crew went into it. The second that we got here, crew just got into some kind of phase and was just
It's alright.
knocked the fuck out working on upgrading mate.
Yeah,
You're a wanted criminal now.
you didn't miss much. Like, so, basically, guys just checked into the hotel. Ash booked the boat, or reserved a boat, and now they're just kind of. Oh yeah, Doc managed to decipher the documents that you guys stole from the factory. And now the party is discussing options on how to approach the boat and what you're gonna do when you're on it.
Yeah, basically, from what I discovered from the documents, is that they are indeed fetching drowned corpses from the seafloor to pretty much add to their arsenal, and have shipments from the factory.
Repeat that last part.
They've received like undead constructs from the factory on their boat.
So, question, do we care all that much, even if we do get spotted while we're underwater? Because, I mean, what are they gonna do?
Well, they could attempt to sink us.
Yeah,
This is a fair point, actually.
if our only boat gets destroyed, that would be troublesome.
It would be trouble for you.
I think that would be trouble for most people.
Do you know how to swim?
Listen, I'm considering creating a distraction so that rowing up is not so much of an issue. I could swim my way over in advance of any rowboat and see them, again, distracted.
What do you do,
Issue
climb
is-
onto the boat and just start causing chaos?
Just break something that shouldn't be broken, honestly. And hide.
You can probably reach
Definitely
an
hide
island.
them. If we have some scroll or potion that renders people invisible, or can have me hide somewhere, or teleport elsewhere, or sit in another plane for a couple minutes, that might be very nice for such an occasion.
We have some of that, yes.
See, the issue isn't just they might sink our boat, it's also what if they just start up their engines and leave?
I mean, if anything, that might be good for us.
I mean,
It does mean our lead's gone.
Yeah.
it would, if they get up and leave, that would basically be a temporary, that would be delaying their harvesting, basically putting a pause to it, but which
Well, my greater
would be
concern-
good, but that's not
They can
the
find
big
more dead
point.
folks elsewhere. That's not really all that tough, honestly.
My greater concern with that is the fact that they've likely already harvested enough that they will be, in fact, a problem if we don't deal with them at this point.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem unlikely either, yeah.
Another thing besides boarding is that we could hijack the controls.
Well, again, I am very willing to swim my way over, despite the fucking cold. And mess with their systems, but I do need some kind of assurance that you're going to be there very soon if I do so, because if they put the ship on high alert and it's me against 24 armed people aboard there, it is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Let alone 24 people and, 300 dead folks.
I mean, if you want to do that, you can.
I can
just-
accompany you if you like.
That would be nice.
Preston, just go by yourself.
If anything would go wrong, I can probably get you out of there pretty quickly.
What about the rest of us three?
Well, some people do in fact need to row the boat over so that, everyone can get on there.
That is not necessarily correct. I believe I'll be able to enable the boat to be able to reach its destination.
There. I will
Oh,
not
yes,
argue.
you're,
If that is within the realm of possibility, that sounds nice.
Your little flesh thingy, right?
That is a way to refer to it, yes.
How would you refer to it? I don't want to offend.
Gift, curse, etc. I mean, technically speaking, I believe both are accurate.
Right.
Your flesh gift.
That also doesn't sound right.
Life gift? Consider life.
Yes.
That's the proper term for it, yes.
We'll go with that.
Just let the
Regardless,
boat roach on it.
does anyone think this is a good plan? AKA getting a couple people aboard, me, others, doesn't really matter, for a distraction, or should we stick together instead?
Only problem is that we don't know what's in those waters.
Didn't you just now figure out that the rumors about everything being a mess here are just plants, so people won't go and check for this themselves?
Yeah.
Well,
Right, I'm pretty sure we're good.
there's also the possibility that, there's undead under the water.
If there had been undead under the water, they wouldn't go through all the trouble of making them if they had them right there. Give these people some credit.
I don't think I would like to.
I mean, even if there are undead under the water, there's the whole thing of numbers. Like, there might be a couple down there, but they're trying to get hundreds out of one. So even if
If they're
there's
under
like,
the water, I'm not going to walk over the seafloor the way a skeleton would. I'm going to swim. I'm going to stay well over them.
They could probably swim too.
No, because that stuff doesn't float. I have, flesh. I float.
yeah, I believe the typical thing with, drowned people is that they're sort of waterlogged, so they don't really float as well. Don't.
Listen, we have
That-
trouble enough figuring this stuff out without inventing our own problems.
No.
I'm
It's
fine,
just
whatever.
So just to make sure, sounds like the current plan is have Duncan and Ash go in ahead of time without the boat to cause a distraction.
Yes.
How do we know that the distraction isn't just? How do we know that that's gonna cause a distraction and not just shut down the ship?
Well, ideally, such a distraction is bad enough that, they can't actually just head elsewhere right at once.
Well, what are you gonna do as the distraction then?
I was thinking of doing something to the engines. Granted, such amounts of sabotage are a bit hard to just do off the cuff, so hopefully one of our contacts is very kind and helpful and able to get us explosives of some kind. Honestly, if it's big enough, we don't even need to do anything else at that point.
Just
On
blow
the
up
other
ship.
hand, keeping that dry while swimming is also an issue.
So this is what I'm hearing, right? You want to go down there and blow up the engines?
Seems reasonable enough to me.
And
I mean,
we
I
got
could
some
try that if you
leftover.
like.
We got some leftover thermite.
Oh yes, thermite actually still burns in water.
Yeah, but you'd have to also light it in water, which is the real issue.
Oh yeah, that too.
I can do that.
Actually, that does bring up an idea. Just put some thermite on the side of the ship and just let it bore a hole.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that plausible, Phoe?
Hang on. I'm looking this up now.
Though this line of conversation does lead me to an additional question, is what is exactly our end goal regarding the vessel? I would imagine that there are parties involved I would not be entirely thrilled if we simply capsized it. So what are we attempting to do? Are we attempting to simply disable it to the point where they can't use it? Are we going to try and clear out whatever tools they've amassed within it? Like, what is our explicit goal in this?
Well, we know there's most definitely an orb on it. That has to go no matter what. It can't be left at the bottom of the ocean. Because that in itself taints the land.
Yes, I would agree with you.
So in that way, the best yet hardest way to deal with this is to clear out the boat. And the easiest but consequential way is sinking it.
I personally would advocate for clearing it out, because to be perfectly honest, I do not believe that the risen dead very much care about drowning all that much. Especially
Yeah.
after the first time already happened.
I'm also not too infatuated with the idea of fully splitting up, just because they might separate us and pull us into the water. I've read about these things.
Such as?
Yeah. Back in days of Sunshale, drowned were indeed a problem before all this occurred. And there are even reports of clearing them out in the past. And
I see.
drowned undead really like to pull people into the water and drown them.
Although I will admit, if there is one thing that I feel relatively competent in handling, that is in fact the risen dead.
Yeah. So in that case, my vote would be for sticking together at least a good enough ways in. That's the safest bet. If anyone else wants to do their own thing, then they can do it. But that's my thoughts on the matter.
But how about this? I believe a amicable middle ground here is to pilot the boat out a distance into the lake to where, at the very least, if should something go wrong, we'd be able to ride it the rest of the way there to assist anybody that it is swimming the distance. How does that sound?
Could do that, yeah.
Fine by me.
And I believe we have our answer, yes?
Indeed.
You have any thoughts on this, crew? Oh, first mute. Okay.
During this whole conversation, there has been the occasional, just like, sound like a screwdriver being used, and an occasional drill. when you specifically call him out, crew just looks at like, oh, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. That sounds good.
Perfect. You're the bait.
You're the bait.
Huh?
You agreed to it.
Yes, we were discussing who we were going to toss into the water to drown all the undead.
Crew flips a coin. Oh God, you're right.
No, I am lying to your face. I am not correct.
Okay.
Shit, you right? No, I'm not.
Okay, well, I think that's settled then.
He did flip the coin, by the way. So, alright, I had to step away. So, the plan is we get the boat halfway through. The people that are going to swim into sabotage do so at that halfway point so that we don't have to swim as far to get in.
Yes.
And when are we doing this? Like, right now, at night?
I believe it was after nightfall. That way the mist as well as the cloak of darkness should obfuscate us enough. Should DM.
Alright. I can add another thing to aid in that because we have wisps. Because the shadow wisp has darkness that it can cast.
Yeah.
It would be it would be best to cast that once we reach the halfway point because it's just in the burst and only for a minute, but still
Anything
darkness.
else? Oh yeah. I guess that worked out well, yeah.
This would be the same day, so I can't use my vanishing wayfinder, but we can use the light wisp to cast invisibility on one of the people going in.
Oh, true.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you didn't use your vanishing wayfinder today.
No, right, we didn't because of the
Personal cloaking device.
yeah.
Yeah, Ash had the
Right,
personal
so-
cloaking device, so your
yeah.
wayfinder is still available to use.
Yeah, so assuming that it's gonna be Duncan and Ash going in, because I feel like more people would be. I feel like 2 people is the most that we can send out in a group on their own. 3 is just at that point send everyone. So I can give, one of the 2 can be invisible from the light wisp, the other can be invisible from the vanishing wayfinder. The light wisp's invisibility is a full 10 minutes. The wayfinder's is only 5.
Hmm. Nice, nice.
Do that.
I think if anything, we're pretty much about, I guess, as ready as we can be, or at least we got an ideal, or at least we got like a plan for getting on there, and we'll be getting ready to clear it out.
The real question: are you guys ready to swim in midnight waters?
Midnight, partially rough waters.
Oh, I was talking
Ah,
about
that's fine.
temperature.
Oh, yes, that's
be
the thing too.
Although I think from what I believe it's like right after sundown is when the water is at its warmest, because that's when the sun has been heating it up for the most time.
Yeah.
And well, shame we're waiting until midnight. Good luck.
I was about to say, we are not optimizing this just to be comfortable for some of us. And thank you for the good luck wishes, by the way. I appreciate this.
We find him be like the waters back home.
Sorry?
home, as we said.
Oh,
The cold, chilly waters of Kaladin.
Yeah, I don't miss swimming there.
So I guess we're waiting until nightfall to do it.
Yes,
yes.
we had decided this a little while ago, as is.
Okay. Heard that, Phoe?
So you guys are gonna hit up the place at night?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 1 second.
We have night vision. We're fine.
Okay. Sorry, let me adjust something real quick.
Doing things in night is indeed not much of a problem in this setting.
Yeah, so you guys want to do all this at night? Alrighty.
So we can sneak up easier.
Alright.
Well, it only seems right.
Now, who's gonna dive to the bottom of the lake to get the orb?
Well, the oar's mostly on the ship.
You don't know that.
We don't know that for sure yet. Also, we want to get some help from the water nymphs before, or not?
I mean, we could, but I don't, like, at this point, what are we even asking them, really? I don't think we really are asking them much at all.
Yeah, I
Switch to
don't
water.
really know what that would entail either. I think we're good.
Well, especially nothing into the water. Hopefully they'll come.
It's like you already gave them offerings, right? For them to help us on our.
Like,
little
in
thing
general,
we're
yes.
doing. Yeah.
So if they want to proactively do something at this point, they are more than welcome to. However, yeah.
To help us, like, restore the balance of nature around Sunshell.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that up to them.
Alright. If they see us
I
going out and
believe
want to
that
help us,
trying
they
too
can.
hard is just not the way to go.
We got warnings to be extra careful, so just telling you that.
Alrighty, so if I'm understanding this, so you guys are going to, just to paraphrase, take the boat, row out about as far as you can get, or as close to the ship you can get, have Ash and Duncan swim up the rest of the way, sabotage the engines, and then what's the rest of the plan? Am I tracking so far?
And then we go on there and we kick the shit out of everybody there.
Kick the shit
some
out of
ass.
everybody. Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
The engine is a distraction for the less sneaky folk to run in and wreck, and we can team up and wreck shit.
Okay. And you guys want to do this under cover of darkness. Alrighty. Okay.
Darkness.
So it is
So we're doing
about...
half stealth, half not stealth.
Yeah, alright. So it's about 2 p.m. Sunset would be around 6 or 7 p.m. Full darkness around 8 p.m.
Yes.
So,
So if anything,
yeah.
doing this at full darkness.
Alright, so your go time will be about like 7 or 8 p.m. Anything you guys want to do between now and then, like anything you want to grab to prepare? You have the life vest, the buoyancy vest, so that'll help
Yes.
you. Anything
Get the
else you want to
buoyancy
grab
vest.
before then?
I don't suppose anyone in town is selling, 50% off night vision goggles, because we could use that.
Oh,
Some of us.
Oh, I
our
forgot.
our HUDs come with that. Errant HUDs.
Yeah, your HUDs have the night vision.
Actually, this
Dark
is a
vision.
good point.
There
So
are
that's not-
also a
that-
dark. Even if that wasn't the case, there are dark vision elixirs, 11 GP for an hour of dark vision,
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Also,
and it's only a level 4 item.
Doc has his predictive purchase available because
Yeah.
you guys have had time to go around, do shopping or whatever. So if you end up on the boat and you suddenly realize, oh, this could come in handy right now, you can just pull it out of your bag.
Yeah.
So just a reminder you have that.
Speaking of things that could come in handy, One of you should have this.
Grappling gun onto the boat.
Yeah, could be useful. I've had this since day one.
You used it once.
That's just how
Yeah,
it
I
goes.
think it was to try to slow my fall.
No,
Yeah.
well, that too, but also you did use it when scouting the facility,
Right.
the construction site.
So yeah, y'all want a grappling gun?
That would actually be very useful.
That's why it's here. That's why I'm offering it.
I don't think I'll be using that.
He might during a mass, but I don't think Kumanos is going to be a Caped Crusader anytime soon. So
I mean, I was thinking this more for the infiltrators, but
no,
Yeah, we
I
could
get
keep
it. I
it.
just wanted to make the joke.
yeah.
I understand. Or are you not?
So yeah, Duncan, do you have a way to get in, or you want to borrow the grappling gun?
Excuse me?
Do you want to borrow the grappling gun?
I feel like I need some spandex to go along with that, but sure.
How the hell do I give this?
It's like a trade. There's a trade button.
I don't see it on my sheet.
I just opened both inventories and drag it into there.
Oh yeah, we have access to each other's sheets. Oh, wait. We know that Duncan has the disrupting rune. Did we ever actually add it to his weapon?
Yeah, it's on his weapon.
Okay.
Vitalizing Great Axe.
Be jealous. Be envious.
I don't really have any other items on my hand that could be good. Oh, you guys wanted thermite, right?
Yeah.
Well, we have some already.
Oh yeah, to answer the thermite question, yeah, you can use it to, melt a hole in the boat. Because yeah, that's what thermite's designed for, my husband says. Because it's used for welding, underwater welding. Now, the hard part is... Oh yeah, and thermite grenades are designed for sinking ships. My husband knows, like, the most, weird information, but he's good at this sort of thing.
Well, this is a thermite grenade,
My
technically.
husband just wished he could have been drafted into the Second World War to do some special forces shit for the British.
Oh yeah,
Like
he
his
always
great
says
grandfather.
that he was
Yeah.
probably born in the wrong decade, so But yeah, no, yeah, if you want to sink the boat, yeah, you can use the thermite for that's what it's for.
Okay, well, that's our...
Ash, I gave you the thermite.
Honestly,
That's my
if
thermite.
that is the objective, if we're genuinely trying to sink this stuff, we are overthinking this. We can do
Yes.
that.
Like, I don't know
That's
how
like for
many.
emergencies.
I don't know how many of those you have, but even if you have just one, it will blow a hole in the boat. But it would probably take a bit for it to sink. Depends on the size of the hole. I don't. Yeah, it would take a bit for it to sink. You have
I
a
think
lot
The
of
size of the hole
them.
would depend on the amount of thermite.
Yeah, if you have a lot of them, then you can sink it pretty quickly.
We have two.
Yeah,
That's it.
decent amount, I
I
guess.
mean, it's also the question of if I don't think we want to completely sink it because we're trying. Because I don't think the nymphs would like that.
No, they would not.
Eh.
If anything, you could use the thermite to just,
On the other hand, if we just put up a no girls allowed sign in the planning room. We can just disregard them and it's fine.
The wisps are genderless. They can waterlog our house.
Yeah,
That is
but
a convincing point.
yeah, remember summon a wisp.
Also, I heard nymphs, so apologies on that account. Anyway,
No, we were saying
No,
nymphs.
nymphs is
It's just
accurate.
that- yeah, it's just that the nymphs also have wisps, because wisps are other elementals.
fair. Anyway, this was all very silly, but
Wait, did we give
look,
Maid
I'm
a
fine with not
buoyancy
thinking
vest?
it. If nothing else, it's still a ship. People might want to have it for whatever reason.
We could sell it.
We could. Sell this old ship that's totally not haunted, you guys. Especially not after, this whole minor amount of necromancy the previous occupants got up to. But other than that, totally good, I swear.
It rolls up.
Totally
I have
not-
the receipt for this.
There's
Totally
that
That's
like,
character.
too many
not
bodies
haunted.
in it.
No.
Totally not haunted. Yeah, you're fine.
No. What? Did it belong to your grandma who almost never drove it? No. A bunch of necromancers. What do you think?
Alright, but
Necromancer
okay.
Party.
Alright, but imagine how baller would it be if we took the ship and drove it to Kaladin?
This is a terrible idea. Also,
Are we getting it out of the lake?
I was gonna say, are we just gonna?
Fo told me that
Is the lake
that
connected to the sea in some? Like, is there
Oh,
a
yeah,
river or
it
canal
is.
between it?
Like, the lake is not landlocked. There are pretty big rivers and canals and locks that connect it to the ocean. Like,
I heard canals. So, but like by the time you're going through a canal, you're also like the authority's already there. Just kind of, hello, sir. Would you mind telling us how you got by the ship? And it's just, oh yeah, don't
found
worry. We duked it out with a bunch of people who we assure you were criminals, and now we're
Hey.
heading it off to the sea to take it abroad. Don't mind us.
Put it in the bed.
Remember, Doc is cosplaying as Trey Leclerc.
Who is in fact a criminal? Yes.
Who is in fact, part of the organization that owns the ship. So that could still work.
Yeah, these are customs agents we're going to deal with, but we're going to want to see some manner of ID.
Ladies, we're thinking too far ahead. Let's just first deal with the ship.
Sorry?
How am I going to be a pirate without a ship, though? Come on.
With a computer and a BitTorrent client.
Yeah, but it's not as interesting.
This is true.
Alrighty, so you got your plan. Any other preparations you want to do before you get this operation underway? Because there's like, once you're on the water, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, once we're on the water, we're in danger. That's what Phoe was saying.
Yeah. I mean, you can always, escape and run away, but once you're, not on land, that's gonna be tricky.
Alright, look. If we do have to run away, we'll throw Thermite. That's the last ditch plan.
Alright.
Problem solved.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go through with this. You're all set? All set?
1 sec. I technically have crafting time right now, so I wanna... I'm debating either using this to make another getting another buoyancy vest for mate, or I'm just making another blob of thermite.
You don't need the extra buoyancy vest because the boat came with 6. Because it seats 6, so you got 6 buoyancy vests with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
yeah, you can just drop another one in your inventory or in mate's inventory.
Alright, then I think I might...
I don't know what kind of spells I could get that would be useful.
Heat metal.
Heat metal?
You know what? Heat metal might actually be useful. Hang on.
Sure, heat metal.
What would this do? 1 metal item or metal creature?
I think considering a boat an item is a little extreme.
It's a little extreme.
It is an item.
Boat is an item, yes.
I mean, technically, it is an object.
It is a very big object.
I mean, it might not be bad to pick up something of Shatter, just if we're trying to go for
Ash
pure
actually does
damage
have
on the
Shatter.
boat.
I do have Shatter.
Yeah, spell
spell
card.
card.
I meant more just plain spell scrolls.
Oh yeah.
Or
So-
anything.
I will
Yeah.
say, if you do want to make use of heat metal, I will allow it, but it won't be, oh, you affect the whole thing. It'll be like an area, a small area. I'll allow you to use it.
Melt a hole between floors on the ship.
Yeah, I'll allow you to use it for that. It doesn't say the spell you can be used for that, but it makes sense that you probably could. So if you want to use it for that, I'll allow it.
We gotta think creatively. So in that case, sure. One heat, one or two heat metal scrolls. There we go.
Because I actually do have a table I pulled up for object hardness.
Mhm.
Yeah, so.
Now, how do I put these scrolls in my thing?
You go into this spellcasting tab to check the spell and then drag the spell into your inventory.
Okay. I just have to figure out where it is.
Yeah, so iron and steel has a hardness of 9, HP 36, broken threshold 18.
Heat metal only does like 2d4, oh, 46 and 2d4 persistent.
Yeah. But yeah, no, if you want to use it for that, I have the materials list here.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Might not be the
Shatter
worst
even
idea.
affect that?
Might not also be a horrible idea to pick up just some invisibility potions.
Sure, let's do that too.
They're 20
Yeah.
GP a pop, and they're only 4th level. Uncommon though, which isn't the best, but
All right, hey Ash, what do you like? Do you like a heat metal scroll?
Hell yeah.
It is now in your inventory.
Ooh. So, it has a hardness of 9 for the metal, yes?
That's what it said, yeah.
Damage is also dealt to a creature within 5 feet burst. Object
The Birb is staring.
or to save. Damage increases per d10. Hardness.
Bird's not the only one.
Yeah, Peace is staring at you, Q minus, and staring at your mask kind of intensely.
He's staring back.
Too bad for you.
You're not
Kumailus
winning this
wins.
contest.
Kumailus just automatically wins. You can't see his eyes.
Peace stares into your featureless mask.
What is mask made out of? Ha ha. Very shiny.
It is made out of metal.
Peace tilts its head and almost kind of inverts it.
Ha. Hmm. I want, but I don't think you'll give me. No, no.
No. No, I will not. And in fact, I believe it would likely be too heavy for you regardless.
Yeah, too heavy. Not shiny enough. Wouldn't keep.
I Are you trying to insult me?
No?
You don't sound very sure about that.
Don't know what to say that would not insult you. No, no.
Very well. And he continues staring at the bird.
Peace continues staring at you. It looks you over a little bit.
You not keep very many shiny things. Why? You know, like?
I don't have a specific desire to obtain them. They don't really do very much for me in the end of things. Why do you collect them?
Tilt's head looks confused for a
You're making
second.
you're making the raven question their meaning of existence.
It's like,
I like shiny things because they are shiny. They are very pretty. I like looking. Makes other ravens jealous. Yeah, yeah. But I also like because they are pretty. I like the shinies.
I don't have any of those particular desires, especially the making other ravens jealous one.
Scary shiny man not like looking at pretty things? No?
I don't have a dislike for it, but I don't have a specific impulse to seek it out either.
Okay. That is fine, I guess. Everyone likes different things. Peace likes shiny things. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Does big scary red man have things he does like?
I do, yes.
And what are those?
I enjoy experiences. I enjoy learning new things, seeing the world through others' eyes, things of that nature. Occasionally, perhaps being a little intentionally insufferable, but that's a bit of an indulgence.
Peace flutters its wings and suddenly looks very, very happy.
Oh, you like experiencing new things? Yeah, peace like this too. I'm very smart now. I like experiencing new things too. Yeah, yeah.
And I do believe that you have, in fact, a world of things to experience for the first time, yes.
Lots of new things. Can talk. People talk now. Yeah, yeah.
You know what, for that, I do have to say that I'm rather happy that you're enjoying your experience so far.
Yeah, very weird, but still very fun. You all very, very, very weird. Yeah, yeah. Ash kinda weird, but very nice. Sort of. Yeah, yeah. Gives me treats. I like.
He is certainly an interesting character, I will give him that. Kamitos has the gall to say, well, he's very clearly one of the weirdest fucking people in the goddamn room.
I feel like Kuminos' weirdness is like a wave. It's like you meet him and it starts high, then you learn some stuff about him and it gets higher, and then it starts to lower, oddly enough, because that's like learning his background is sort of the apex, and his background and gift, that's like the apex, and from there he's just kind of a guy.
He's not that. He's not. He doesn't go out of his way to be like an asshole or weird or whatever. He's just incredibly standoffish until he needs to not be.
Yeah. It's just the really high start is look at him.
Look at him.
Just looking.
Haven't you learned to not judge a book by its cover yet?
That's the point of books, idiot. That's the point of cover.
That's the turn of phrase, though.
Yeah, it's like Huminos is sort of the opposite of Crew. Huminos has like a lot of initial weirdness and creepiness and like a high hurdle to get over to even like learn anything about him, but then when you do, it's like, oh, he's just kind of a normal guy. It's really mundane. Meanwhile, Crew,
Tragic backstory.
yeah, like, and meanwhile, Crew is like, you don't really have to try very hard to talk to him or get to know him, but he has like a lot of complexities. He seems shallow, but no, there's like a lot going on there. And nobody asks him.
We asked him before. He just gives simple answers.
And like, Crew is just literally just a guy. So yeah, it's
guy
funny.
is a spectrum from Humanos to Crew.
Yeah, like Crew is on the more mundane end of, you know, just a guy. And like Duncan's kind of up there too, like just a guy. Whereas like the other three are like, yeah, big hurdle, lots of, you know, weird stuff in the background or like, you know, tragic backstory. and they're not really just a guy. They're you know.
I
Anyway,
do normal things.
you do normal things.
I can be normal. Sometimes.
Grrr. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh, real quick, I forgot. Did you give me the hero point at the start of the session? Or
I
should
did,
give it
yes,
to-
actually. You should
Okay.
have 2.
Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so Peace continues staring at you, Q-. Realizes that Peace is not going to win the staring contest, ruffles his wings, and gives a little bark.
Well, you do not speak much, but still interesting, I guess. Maybe talk more? Yeah.
If at any point you would wish to talk, I would be more than happy to, yes.
Okay. Peace needs people to talk to. So, yeah. I will talk more.
Then by all means, do peace out.
Nice. Alrighty. So, are you guys done your mission prep?
I'm still very worried. But if everyone wants to do this, I guess that's what we're doing.
Alright.
What else can we do?
You can purchase like any items that you want. Like spell scrolls, spell cards, potions, whatever.
Do we want to get like anything of water breathing for our swimmers?
Is there a water breathing potion? Yeah.
There's, I believe, sea touched elixir. That gives us swim speed of 20 feet for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, there are water breathing scrolls. And one scroll can target up to 5 creatures.
Ooh. How long does it last?
1 hour, but it takes 1 minute to cast.
Bless you.
I mean, that's fine.
you.
It's
That's good. Good enough.
yeah, we can just cast it while on the boat. Like,
Yeah,
while
we
we're
cast it while on the
approaching.
boat, and we can't drown. Yes, let's do that.
And sorry, mate, you're not going to be able to breathe underwater. You
Problem
don't have to
solved.
breathe anyway, but
Yeah, he's a construct. He doesn't need to breathe.
what the hell?
Get
Wait,
Hope he's water.
sorry. I have to check something real quick. Potion of water breathing, level 3 item. That's it. The potion of water breathing, which affects one person for an hour, is 1 GP cheaper than a scroll of water breathing.
heck no, we're doing a scroll.
Yeah, the scroll of water breathing, which affects 5 people, is 12 GP compared to the potion's 11 GP.
We're doing the superior option here. This.
I assume Humanos will
I
be
mean,
casting
yeah.
it.
The group discount does sound pretty good in that case, I agree.
Yeah, Kumayos can cast it, I think.
If it is a divine spell, I believe so, yes.
Let me check.
I know it's arcane at least. I think it's arcane.
Arcane
Divine,
Divine
and
Primal.
Well, I have access to Primal. And Arcane Technically.
Yeah, so you
So,
can
yeah.
cast it.
You can cast it as we're heading towards the boat, and we'll be safe from drowning.
I gotta be honest. Part of me is just sort of wondering what Humanos casting that spell would look like. What it would look like on us.
I don't think it'd be different.
Yeah, that's the hope, isn't it?
You'll be fine.
It's not like we're gonna have like flesh things coming out of our mouth. It's not...
We'll just get like dark mist like injected into our lungs.
All right, this is a big map, so yeah, don't worry about it. It's like 3 levels.
Yay.
Yo, we get to steal a helicopter?
Yeah.
No, helicopter steal?
I mean, that could actually technically be our getaway if the boat's destroyed.
If anybody knows how to fly one of those.
Yeah, a helicopter would require piloting checks, and helicopter would be very hard.
Hey, guess what? I could eat some samples and get piloting lore.
Are you gonna bite a pilot?
The only pilot we know... Did you... I don't... You know, never mind, I'm not gonna ask.
Do you have samples?
I know what question you were gonna ask. The only pilot you know is Miari. I don't think you.
I don't believe it all.
I
don't
don't,
think you have
but
this
I
episode.
don't, but I can get some.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Mio,
Whoa,
you might be
whoa.
driving out into the middle of the ocean. So I
No,
can bite
not
you
like
on.
that. Not
Oh
like
God.
that. Not like that, man. Okay.
I mean, how
Doc,
can you?
Doc just does some forensic work on the helicopter.
Okay.
He's gonna lick the hand
Also,
thing. He's like, yes.
we could do this. We could also have Humanos.
Make the helicopter alive.
No, we don't need to be the one driving.
Well, it's either the boat or that. I'm pretty sure I can only do that once per day.
I don't.
And
think
currently
I
the plan is to flesh monster the boat.
Hang on.
Yeah, but still life is... I don't know. I thought there was a restriction previously. No, I think I can just do it as much as I want. Oh, I think it was originally in a restriction, but then it didn't come up.
I'd imagine it's a thing though of like previous, like when you use it on a new thing, the previous thing loses the gift.
Yeah.
No, I can make an army. All of them.
Is
How
the
do we-
scene darkness working for you guys? You can see
It
stuff?
is.
Yeah.
It is very dark, and I can't see a thing. But we need dark vision because of our gear.
Hang on, let me just 'cause my lighting stuff wasn't working earlier. So hang on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.
We can't see a thing, even though we're supposed to.
my old friend.
Let me just add my lights here.
Mhm.
Do, do, do.
I see boat lights. I just don't see, like, you know. I don't know how to put night vision on us.
I'm looking for a part on here. Drawn wrong.
Oh, it's drawn
It
wrong.
wasn't until I looked at the other thing I realized
Let's see.
which one it's supposed to be.
I think you guys can just like find the dark vision thing and drag it onto yourselves, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, just drag that onto yourselves.
Is it in feet or something?
You can just like Control F, like or like the search thing, and look for dark vision and drag it onto yourselves. I think. It's like a condition.
Condition?
I'm a looking.
I'm also just gonna.
Dark vision, dark vision, dark
I
vision.
do not believe it is a condition.
I do not see a condition for it.
Hang on. Dark vision.
Just gonna apply
So,
dying.
Oh wait, there is one. I found
Under
it.
under spells, it's spell effect dark vision. You can just drag that onto yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just adding my lights because I did not do this earlier. Yeah, because my lighting controls weren't working, so.
I think crew just innately has dark vision. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. I think I got everything.
I can just drag it on everyone for them.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
I'll do it anyways.
May could use it. Unfortunately, I have to choose between dark vision and the smartness gears.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Alright, so. There should actually, you know what? I'm thinking this is supposed to be like technically a ghost ship. There shouldn't be any lights. Hang on. 1 second. Let me fix that real quick.
It may technically be a ghost ship, but it isn't. That's just rumors, right?
Yeah, technically, it's supposed to be a ghost ship, so it shouldn't be really running with many lights at all.
So, real
There
quick
we
in the meantime, what do we know about the ship?
We know that. Okay, so I'll give you a rundown. It is called the High Roller, owned by Suits, used for smuggling, but only in the past few weeks did it like stop moving, and the screen just sitting here. And we know that it's been collecting drown off the bottom of the lake to add to its arsenal, and got some shipments of flesh constructs.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so, I'm gonna assume you guys pick up your boat rental before dark settles in, because hey, the boat rental place probably isn't open that late.
No.
So yeah, you guys
Well,
pick
yes.
up your boat rental a little bit earlier than darkfall, and you row it out to as far into the lake as you can go. And as you approach the ship, the water kind of starts to take a bit of a turn. It goes from perfectly calm to starting to be a little worryingly choppy. And you can get fairly close to the boat, but you notice that about 30 feet out, the water becomes unusually choppy and rough.
Well, at this point, we need like the flesh boat. Well,
Yeah.
Crew's starting to look sick as the boat gets choppier.
And
That was
yeah,
when I revealed that crew doesn't know how to swim.
and the entire area is covered in, I wouldn't say a thick fog. It's a creepy, cold mist that shrouds most of the ship. And you see its dark shape emerge from the shadows. And it's a newer ship, probably built within the last 10-20 years. It's a massive thing. It's a luxury super yacht, but at the same time it looks a little beaten, run down, like it hasn't been painted or cleaned in a couple of years. It's covered in a little bit of rust and what looks like barnacles in a couple of places. You know, looks the part of a ghost ship almost. And you can hear the engines just softly humming in the water, but kicking up a fair bit of a wake. But it seems to be anchored in place right now. It doesn't seem to be moving.
Do we know, like, where the engine on this boat would be?
It'd probably be in the lower decks. It's not like I have floor plans of it.
True. You could use your engineering lore to figure it out. It's a boat. You don't really know boats, but you could try.
He'd be like, I saw schematics of a boat like this.
I had to do repair work on this rich guy's boat once. It's, well, never doing it again. I don't like water.
Alright, with the 25. So generally what you know of boats, for smaller things like speedboats, yachts, the engine is usually in the front or below decks. For this particular model, it's a little bit on the larger side. The engine room would be lower decks and in the back, the stern of the ship.
Just for reference, are we closer to the back of the ship or the front?
This is the back.
Yeah, you'd be, well...
Which side are we approaching from? That's a Phoe question.
So you would be approaching from, I guess, would be the left side. I don't know if that's port or starboard.
I have no idea either.
I don't know. I think
left is port.
Left is port? Yeah, okay. So yeah, you'd be approaching from the left side of the ship.
Alright.
And probably towards the middle. You're not towards the... I'm just putting you towards the rear because it's easier for me. That's where the most open space is.
It's not the rear, it's the aft.
The aft, yes.
How could you do this?
Thank you for the ship lore.
Yeah.
You said 30 feet?
Yeah, it's about 30 feet of rough water. If you do decide to jump in, this would require a swim check in order to move.
Okay, so are you making them invisible?
Crew's just gonna, as they approach it, oh shit, I think I worked on a ship like this once. Yeah, the engine was all fucked up. It was near the back of the ship on one of the lower decks. The lowest deck.
We'll take that as a note.
Alright, here you are. Crew's gonna...
Oh yeah, do we have a wisp with us?
Yeah. As we were approaching, Crew would have started to summon the light wisp so it can cast invisibility. Who's casting invisibility? Who's getting the 10-minute invisibility? Or who's getting the 5-minute invisibility?
I can use the 5. Keeping Carhass visible for longer would be better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Alright. As we're approaching...
Isn't that right though?
That's why I said this would probably have to happen as we're approaching and not... And... Yeah, that's why this would be done as we're approaching, not while we're standing next to it, because, yeah, light wisp gonna be bright.
Cast invisibility.
Yeah, you summon the light wisp and it looks very, very cheerful and it's almost blinding in the darkness. I mean, you could throw a bucket or something over it or, you know, use it as a lantern, but otherwise, out in the open, it is very freaking bright.
Yeah.
Push a hat over it.
With a hat.
Honestly, I think that is just puts like a hat on him. Hey bud, sorry, we're trying to be a bit silver here. We need your help making this guy invisible, pointing at Duncan. Can you do that for us?
Me? It's very cheery.
Yeah, just make that guy not seeable. Gone. Not here. Oh, still here, but not see. Can't see.
Wisp very happily bobs up and down. Doesn't seem to be offended in the slightest or upset that it has something thrown on top of it. But it will do as you ask and will cast invisibility. Hang on. Boop.
Compliments it with hat on.
It's a very happy thing. So,
I love that face. It's so cute.
he's very cute. So I'm gonna drag that onto you. You
Why
are now
did not-
invisible.
Okay. Right.
Alright. Thank you, bud. Pet pet and dispel.
And Light Wisp goes away, disappears. Poof. You are now shrouded in darkness again.
Okay. And here you go, Ash. Gonna hand Ash the Vanishing Wayfinder.
Mhm.
Yeah, the trade button is still missing on my end, so I'm just gonna open up your inventory and swap it. Alright. Alright. Good luck, you two. And as they're going, I'm gonna spend a minute summoning a Shadow Wisp to shroud us in darkness.
Shadow Wisp materializes in a puff of purple smoke. Stares at you.
The Shadow Wisp doesn't have dark vision.
I think that's an error. It's supposed to. It's supposed to.
Hey there,
Plus
bud. Need you to
Thank you.
need you to help us doing what you do best. Just it's already dark, but you mind making it a bit darker over here?
Squints at you. Makes wispy, smoky noises. But it nods. And you see its tendrils sort of wave around in the air a little bit, and a veil of darkness sweeps over you. And you will cast a darkness.
Thanks, bud. Pet gives the Shadow Wisp a pet.
There we go.
We
Darkness.
know.
Alright.
What's my jump distance?
I believe long jump is an athletics check, and you go that many feet. Assuming that you don't have any bonuses to your jump. Such as, for example, if you're wearing... Let me scroll to find them. For example, if you're wearing jump boots, that would increase your horizontal distance up to 45 feet.
I think.
I've had so many items.
You guys have a lot of items.
We're using them. That makes Phoe happy.
Okay. So if I roll an athletics check to jump, that's as far as I go?
I believe that's the case for long jump. Let me just double check real quick.
Yeah.
Long jump, you stride then make a horizontal leap. The DC of the athletics check is equal to the total distance in feet you're attempting to move during your leap. And you can't leap further than your speed, normally.
Speed is 35?
So
I believe.
you can long jump or leap up to 15 feet horizontal.
But if you have these shoes on, you could get 45 feet.
Can
without
I do
needing to
that
stride.
and then teleport to the ship?
I can allow you to do that, but I will require a roll for you to do that, since that'll require some finesse.
Mm-hmm.
So, So, to jump further than just the leap, so you'll need to roll and. Oh, actually, no. You can just leap for the 15 feet horizontal because you have at least 30 feet movement speed. So that'll be 15. And if you want to use your teleport, just as you hit the apex, like the last little bit of your jump, what would it be? Acrobatics. Yeah. You'll need to make an acrobatics roll.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
The first time I'm using my plus 16.
Yeah, it'll be a bit of a difficult DC though because this is a little tricky.
31.
Where did I set
I
my
mean,
DC?
how high are you aiming for? Are you aiming for like the top part or the mid part?
Let's say I'm aiming for the middle.
Of the ship, of the boat.
Like, middle deck, right? Like,
Here, like up.
oh, right here? Yeah, right here.
Like here or
Yeah.
up or like up here on the top part.
Like this one.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
would have said like right here, if we're that close.
would you have? So I'm trying to think. Would you have anything that you could hang on to while you're jumping, like when you teleport? Yeah, probably. All right, yeah. So 31. Yeah, you make it. Yeah. So you're on a tiny little rowboat. You can't really get a running start, but kick your legs off. You manage to jump a pretty decent way, and you time your teleport just as you hit the maximum distance on your jump, and you manage to teleport yourself onto the boat, and you're hanging off the side. So I can move you. Where the hell are you?
We're in the darkness.
Darkness. Or the third one.
That one.
Oh, you're the
That's
third
token.
So I'll just dump you up here.
Alright, now how is Duncan gonna get on?
Same way.
Looks at how there's probably obvious ladders in the back.
I mean, I can surely attempt to jump also.
Oh yeah, those are ladders up there.
I think any boat would have a ladder in the back, you know.
That
That's
seems
that's a common
fairly
thing
sensible, yeah.
in boat design.
Yeah, you can just jump your full 10, 15? No, not 15. I think it's 10 for you.
Then if your speed is below 30.
Yeah, so you can
My
jump
speed
like
is
10
not
feet.
below 30. My
Oh, no,
speed
wait.
is 30.
Oh, your speed is 30. So yeah, you can jump 15. If you want to jump further, you can use your athletics.
The problem is actually for long jump you need 10 feet of you need to be able to stride 10 feet in the
Oh,
direction
yeah.
you're jumping.
Yeah, you
However-
don't have... Actually, your boat's about that big. It is about 10 feet. It's a rowboat. That seats like 6 people, so you do have about 10 feet. It's short 10 feet, but you have 10 feet.
Good shit. Then yeah, do I even need to roll at that point?
You do need to roll an
Yes.
athletics check to jump further than 15 feet, which you can totally do.
I'll do it.
All right, give it a go. So you're gonna long jump. Roll me an athletics. We'll see how much more you can jump.
This is not an issue.
I think that's really high, yeah.
I think I'm
Holy
good, yeah.
shit! Okay, DC
Don't see-
athletics check is equal to the total distance in feet you're attempting to move. So,
Yeah, okay. Just a casual
On the top of the
35
ship,
feet
you-
jump,
So you-
guys. Don't worry about it.
The man is a beast.
so you know what? Like you jump right from the boat all the way to the ship. You get a running. That's enough to get like get right to the boat.
Yeah.
So jumping, the jumping force rocks our boat a bit.
I think what does this bring the total up to with like 35 plus 15? You can jump like what, 50? Yeah, that's like 50 feet. Holy crap.
You can fly? No. Jump good.
Man, Duncan's a beast. Okay. Yeah, you get a running start. You know, everybody else in the boat moves aside to give you room to get your running start.
They need it.
You just, with a mighty kick of your legs, you manage to clear 15, like 30 feet easily in a single jump, and you manage to slam yourself into the side of the ship and haul yourself up. Like, you're more than enough to clear it.
Get on my level, scrubs.
And let me drag you onto the boat. I think you're down here. Yeah, you're over here.
Roll a bit higher and then just clear the boat.
Yeah. You land on the boat with a loud thump. So your two party members are safely on the ship.
They're both invisible now.
Yeah.
How they want to get to the rooms is up to them.
So Duncan, you're right here. You can actually hear the engines rumbling beneath you, and you can hear the propellers on the boat churning the waters down here at the back.
Okay.
Just stick a rock in the propeller.
That's not how it works.
Stick 2 rocks in the propeller.
It need to be a big rocket. These huge boat propellers are huge.
There's nobody on the deck, right?
That you can see.
That I can see.
There are some funny things you could do on the back of this deck. Like, you could theoretically melt the floor below you and get underneath.
True.
That's a funny idea I had in my head.
Oh, that's why I can't move myself, because I'm on the roller.
Oof.
Yeah. Well,
I'll roll this just in case.
we did talk about making distractions, so should I just fuck shit up? I feel like fucking shit up.
Well, here's the
What
thing.
can I see while I'm out? Oh god, why must you
Here's-
do this?
Here's the thing. The moment you attack, your invisibility goes away.
True! I didn't say attack though, I said fuck
There you
shit
go,
up.
23.
Ash, you think you're pretty sneaky.
Uh-huh. Cool story.
That's just to climb up from the railing.
Oh. Yeah, you managed to climb up from the railing, make a little bit of noise, a little bit of a thumping sound, but you don't think you were heard.
Just someone play the Mission Impossible theme, please.
Da, da.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wrong song.
That's the only song.
The shortest person in here gets to play Tom Cruise.
That would be
I
crew.
mean, yeah, the crew is short.
Well, there you go.
Small, even.
We're gonna try to make our way. Oh,
Is Duncan just gonna follow Ash?
I'd say so, yeah. Yeah. Best to stick together while we're actually out here.
careful.
You guys can't see past the walls, right?
No.
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 Okay,
No.
good. Because like when I click on you, I can't see what your tokens see.
I saw that on the railing.
What the hell are those?
Oh no, wait, now I can see what you see. Never mind, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see those?
Just avoid them stealthily, he'll be fine. Just
I dislike Barnacle Man.
Yes, Ash will activate his Wayfinder right now.
There we go.
That Barnacle boy from SpongeBob got fucked up over here. Where's Mermaid Man, bro?
That's disgusting.
So, can I see what's on the other end of that lamp? Up ahead?
How far can you see? Let me see.
I don't know.
how far does night vision go?
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. You're within view of it. So Ash and Duncan, you guys hear it before you actually see it. You hear like the moaning and groaning and shambling of what sounds like some kind of zombie, but it makes weird bubbling and gurgling noises, and in the flickering light of the ship lanterns, you can see a weird hulking, I guess, kelp or seaweed covered thing. Kind of like a bloated corpse, but it seems strange.
I think I have a reasonable guess at what that is. The real question, however, it would be, if you toss a drowned overboard, does anything happen? Because the whole issue here is that they drowned at some point.
I don't think that'll work.
What's
don't think
weird,
what?
What's weird about this particular zombie is that whatever seaweed is covering its form, it seems to have formed weird tentacle-like appendages and can control them and move around on them.
That's, I mean, it doesn't sound normal, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, they're weird. And it's so large, and the deck is kind of narrow that it's occupying almost the entirety of that one corridor.
Does it have eyes, like, at all? Are those still around?
Yeah, probably. You can kind of reasonably assume.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean. Do I trust my guy's not fantastic stealth capabilities with just trying to sneak right past him through whatever door he's probably guarding to the right? Do I even care if I get inside anywhere? I need some input.
I'm gonna check the other side.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
This one's a little bit better, but it's by the light.
You have to wonder if there's any windows.
I think I'd be able to see through them.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks empty, so that's nice. Well, relatively.
There's only one besides, the other.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's one way up there. I'm going to gently try to open this door. Does it feel locked?
Yes, it is locked. So, the lock that's on here is a little more complex than the standard locks you're used to. This is... I mean, it's a ship. I mean, it's not more complex than your standard locks, but it's pretty heavy duty. It's almost like... watertight almost. You know, it's like a bulkhead door.
Hmm.
Meant to seal fairly tightly in case of flooding and whatnot. It's a storm door.
This is a Masterlock model M197. It can be opened with a Masterlock model M197.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do. I can shoot it with the gun.
I think you have your road. You have thievery.
Yes, I will try to sneakily open the door. Let's 26.
Let me see here. Let me see. This would. Sorry, I'm checking the DC here.
Mhm.
$26. Okay. I'm going to need you to make me 2 more thievery checks, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
34.
Good luck.
Okay, good.
Oh. Can I hero point that?
Sure, go ahead.
34.
Nice. Alright. Well done.
Mhm.
So,
Also, why
Ash.
did Ash lose his dark vision?
I think they last a while. Hold on, I'll re-reply them.
So, Ash, yeah, with those rolls, you do manage to unlock the lock. Now, here's the question. How quiet are you being?
I think he's very, very stiff. Try not to provoke anything.
Yeah, I'd say with the rolls that you made, yeah, you managed to be fairly quiet about it. You don't make too much noise, and the lock comes undone with the slightest of clicks. Door is unlocked.
We will slowly open it. Oh,
Oh, that boy might be too busy jamming.
So Ash, you open the door and the slightest of creaks, and you see this thing in here. Looks like a DJ, but you know, zombified. Looks like drowned at some point. It's a little more than a drowned corpse. Still wearing DJ headphones and sitting at a strange-looking modified turntable. Doesn't seem to hear you. But you do hear what sounds like music coming through the headphones, and also seems to be echoing throughout the entire ship. You can actually hear it over the loudspeakers.
Necrodancer again. We're doing Gift of the Necrodancer again. Fantastic.
And yeah, now that the door is open, you feel strange vibrations rippling through the ship.
Of course. Yet again.
does this guy look like he's in a daze?
He's jamming. Doesn't seem to notice you.
Now.
Actually, you guys are invisible, so yeah, it doesn't notice you.
Is this like a projector, or is this just like this right here?
Oh yeah, it's a projector. Yeah.
Is it just like projecting like music videos or something?
Yeah, something like that.
For the Wayfinder, if I attack, will it dispel?
That's how invisibility works. If you attack at any point, it'll dispel the invisibility.
I guess we should keep it on. I'll try to get closer to hear the music. Is it like something we've heard before?
No.
Similar style, though?
Yeah, fairly similar style. It's kind of like techno rock.
We hear it coming through the earpiece.
Yep.
Okay. Doing alright out there? Perhaps?
It's Duncan, not Carhass. Carhass is the player, Duncan is the character.
Yes, I said this out of character.
You insult
Just
my
move on.
lineage.
Alright.
People have insulted my
It's
lineage.
just this place is more weird than vile at this stage. It's just okay, you know? Bunch of zombies chilling, hanging out. Like at this point, it just feels like you're caught breaking up a party. It's a bit rude.
Just a part of the zombies just jamming and partying.
I mean, we already had to deal with this once. We crashed a zombie party.
Yes.
Let's just look for the lower deck.
For that, probably find a ladder rather than, you know, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel out of place more than anything else at this point. How close do you reckon the guys on the fucking rowboat are?
About 30,
We're still
35
30 feet away.
Yeah. They're just on the edge of the choppy water.
Stride in darkness until our moment is time to strike.
I don't know that we can do much rather than just tell for them to come over and start purging the undead or whatever Q-Minus might get up to with his whole funny business.
I mean, if anything, I'd prefer to fight below deck. That's only if there's an easy way down there.
Oh yeah. Just so that it's mentioned, Phoe has his grappling gun out. Might as well just go full pirate here.
hook the rowing boat to the ship.
Yes, if you want to give it okay, go ahead. Just make sure to tell them if there is a barnacle monster on their side.
E25's really slow right now for some reason. I think it doesn't like a big map.
Doesn't like big complex
It's a bit
map.
over-engineered, I feel like. It can do a whole lot, but
Well-
it can't also do it efficiently.
It's also, yeah, a very big map. This is like one of the larger ones I've got.
Shouldn't, like, it's not that huge, it shouldn't really matter, honestly.
It also matters of token density.
Yeah. That's why I don't put a lot of tokens on my maps. Oh, hang on a sec. I missed something. Ooh.
Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Phoe's I hear Phoe. She's thinking she wants to be mean.
How close? Ooh, okay. This one doesn't have it. Okay. This one does. Ooh. Okay, so Both of you roll me perception checks, please.
Okay.
Okay. This is certainly not an issue. And that is decidedly not great. Do we hero point that? I think I will.
26.
Reroll and keep the high result. Thank you very kindly. Can you also please do it when I say so? Foundry? Yes?
Drop the fucking piece on the fucking couch.
Ah, there we go.
There you go, 26.
You both rolled
Okay,
the
now I have 26 too. Nice.
Right, I forgot that automatic bonus progression gives everyone a +1 to perception at level 7.
Alright, so you both hear this. So, remember that big thing you saw when you climbed up onto the ship? You hear movement.
Oh.
And it seems to be getting closer.
Let's get closer to the ship in case. Hang on.
Go in the DJ room.
Oh, good friends.
You're ready?
Not exactly ecstatic with this. What's that up ahead of us?
The drowned person.
Yeah, you see. Looks like some kind of undead, not quite a zombie. But it definitely seems like a drowned. It looks like a drowned corpse. It's just sort of shuffling about on deck. It doesn't seem very agile out of water, though.
Do we have very much else to do out here? Duncan murmurs to Ash, given that he's right next to him.
You can push it over.
Hmm?
If you would like, you can push it over the deck.
I will turn visible, so be ready to do a whole bit more if and when I do so.
Alright, let me check this. It's locked.
Just saying.
Just pick the lock like right next to him. It'd be funny.
Oh, it's moving away. Okay.
Yeah, you see it's shuffling away.
Okay, let me. 26. Oh, this one.
That is a success. Give me 2 more.
Yeah, this is how theory checks work.
35. Crit.
That counts as 2. That counts
And
as
it's open.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
I picked a bad time to reload my page.
I'll
The
just join
fuck
them,
is
guys.
that?
This is fine. Surely whatever guy's in there is a error token collide. Can you not, Foundry? Thank you. God, it's so slow. Okay.
Okay.
Duncan's in there as well now. Just, chilling.
Guys,
Who's the guy in here? Phoe?
So this one looks more like a drowned adventurer. Fairly nimble, and with almost not quite I guess a rapier. Is it a rapier? Yeah, it's a rapier.
Someone should have told him to make his wisdom save against those sirens.
Lamau.
I regret nothing. I hope you know this. Even if you kill me now, I've already won.
down there.
Okay.
You guys are currently undetected.
Good.
Yeah, so it doesn't know you're there.
There are stairs.
But it does notice the door open.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna move out the door. I just right for the stairs. They're right there. I can see them. No problem.
I'll move towards the door. Stare.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure, whatever.
One of the zombies play a knock-knock joke on them. Doorbell dash.
Stares at the door. Comes back. And,
Surely zombies
think-
aren't smart enough to raise alarms.
I think
I would
it will
fucking
try
know.
to seek. What does seek do?
Seek is very complicated.
It is a little complicated, so
Essentially, you have to like pick an area
yeah.
and seek to see if there's anything in there.
All right, yeah. And
Against
it's gonna
perception
be
area
DC.
being the
Against your stealth
30-foot
DC.
cone or 15-foot burst.
yeah. So
Stealth DC. Do I roll for that, or is it just?
no, it's
No,
your
it's just
stealth
your
DC.
stealth bonus.
Yeah. So it'll roll a seek. All right. Perception. So it'll look in a 15-foot burst around itself. Yeah, nothing. It's not gonna find you.
You're safe to head downstairs.
Sees nothing amiss. Closes the door. Goes
Good.
back to what it was doing.
Must have been the wind. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it must have been the wind.
In the wind. Alright, let's go.
Is Duncan just staying outside?
He's right there by the stairs. I mean, I'll go
Oh.
down them, sure.
Oh, he's on the railing on my end.
That's on you, I think. Maybe
Yeah, it's on you.
restart
Let me
boundary
refresh
again.
the boundary again.
It's a long ass hallway.
Perfect for fighting.
It opened. What the fuck? Okay. Does this room look fairly new?
That's old. No, nothing's been in there for a while. Furniture's kind of dusty, overturned. No one's really actively using it. It still looks new. It's just no one's really been in it.
Okay, no corpse in the restroom.
Just because of Doc, you're just like, there has to be a
Yeah.
corpse in the restroom somewhere.
Somewhere.
You hear
Oh.
groaning and moaning in the room over here.
Oh,
And it seems on alert right now.
They
It
probably have
knows-
some kind of sense.
It knows something's nearby.
Oh, fuck.
Walk by. Walk by.
And it will seek in a 15-foot burst. Let's see. No.
Walk
You're
by.
detected still.
And we keep moving.
Christ's sake, family, let me move my map. Good lord. This is painful. This is painful. I miss roll 20. Ow.
Why would you
stop
say that?
responding. Because I do not have these issues over there.
Yeah, because the maps are 3 bytes.
This is a large map, I apologize.
It's not your fault that the client just shuts down when you post something with bigger dimensions than 10 by 10.
You're almost at the engine room, boys.
Locked. Well, we tried.
Firefox is telling me that a tab is slowing it down. I wonder which one that is. I have 2.
I wonder.
Oh, that one sucked.
I used to date someone who just had like more than 50 tabs open, and I couldn't. It hurts.
I can't comprehend that either. I don't know why people do it.
No, but just like I tried asking her, just going like, do you know what's in these tabs? Even it's just no, not really. Okay.
Should I hero point this one, the last one?
Yeah, sure, if you like.
My last hero point. Oh my god.
It's a fail.
I mean, a fail doesn't really do anything other than, like, you know, only if you crit fail do your tools break them.
Yeah.
One more try. 28.
That is a failure. This lock is a little more heavy duty than the others you've tried to crack previously. This one will take 5 successes.
Success.
And the DC's high.
You have other equipment if you want to
You
use it.
still have the thermite.
Yes,
Just
I
burn
do.
through the lock.
You have the thermite, you have the heat metal.
We're gonna use heat metal.
I think that would break the invisibility.
Would it?
If I cast the spell?
Invisibility PF2. Oh no, it just says if the target uses a hostile action.
I use a hostile action against this inanimate lock.
Yeah, if you're using it against the lock, I don't think it qualifies as a hostile action. I think it only qualifies if it's against a person. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, we'll heat metal the lock.
Okie doke.
Put that on my inventory. Oh. That's a trick magic item.
And you did.
Okay, so roll the damage on the heat metal.
I think that's damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phoe has to do damage calculations. That is a really low roll.
It's really low, yeah.
Just under average, but the persistent is there. So the lock is on fire.
Yeah, so you're melting through it. Okay. So it does 10 damage. So yeah, you heat the metal enough that it is starting to glow red and melt a little. And you've done a fair bit of damage, but not enough. It's still intact. It's weakened, but intact. You think
I mean,
probably with a little more you might be able to break it off.
here's my question, because heat metal also does persistent fire damage.
What is the persistent fire damage on it?
It's
2d4.
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 So it's
Oh,
just could just wait, see if it melts.
yeah. So let's see.
How long does the persistent damage last?
I believe it lasts for a minute or until the target passes the flat check.
Can a lock pass a flat check?
Yeah, because I don't think it's like the creature doing. It's just passively like the fire falling off.
These are questions we need to think about.
I don't know what the persistent fire is. No, hang on. Sorry, I'm just gonna do damage against one of these tokens to see what it does.
instead of taking persistent damage immediately. After you take persistent damage,
So it
roll
takes
a
6
DC
damage.
15.
Okay, there we go. So 10, 16. And then. Let's see here. Yeah. You wait like a couple of seconds, like 30 seconds or so. The lock has melted enough that you think you can just break it off, snap it off.
Would you allow me to break it off with acrobatics or
No,
stealth?
this is a strength check. This is athletics.
Well, you got someone good at that behind you.
All right. It's all yours, Duncan.
Okay. I can surely roll high on an athletics check. I just became a master at these after all. Let's see. Proficiencies, athletics. Let's do this.
32.
Yeah, that makes it. You snap off
I'm
the
good.
lock and falls apart fairly easily after being weakened by the heat metal spell. And the door is unlocked.
Fuck.
Out of anywhere I expected enemies, not here.
Oh, okay. What is your stealth DC? Yeah, that doesn't make it. Okay. So, upon seeing the door open, this guy over here seems to be alerted that something's over there. You are no longer undetected.
Still concealed, but no longer
You're
undetected.
concealed, just not undetected.
Hidden, not concealed.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This thing's gonna come over here too.
Oh.
It's searching a 15-foot burst around itself.
I don't think you'll be able to stay hidden from these guys much longer.
That
Doesn't
one,
see
yes.
anything.
You can still move around at all. They just, are aware that you're there.
Ash, you're in the room. You see
I mean,
a
I
weird
will mention
flickering
that.
purple light coming from over here.
I mean, I will mention that if you sneak, like take the action, you could become undetected again.
True. Okay. There's only like 1, 3 that I can see. This is where the vibration is coming from? Is that what it feels like?
It is strongest here in this room, the engine room. I mean, you do hear the vibrations of the engine, but the sensation of magical energy is also the strongest here.
think I get a look at it. What does it look like?
It's an orb.
The orb.
Can I ponder it?
You may ponder it from afar.
Good.
Shove it in the bag of holding. Holy shit.
You ruin all my stuff.
Time to put on a wizard hat before I ponder the orb.
Nah. There's just a good chance. Yes, it could just disable it here and here. If you can remain undetected.
Way casting Shatter on it work.
Okay.
Hang
I
on,
like
let
this.
me hang on, let me look at that. Second.
You, hold on, wait.
I need to double check that.
Nate, if I'm hearing this right, you want to cast Shatter on the orb and all the engines.
Yes.
Oh shit, okay. I was not
Man.
expecting that.
At that point, at least you're not getting out. So that's a win in some way.
Okay.
I don't know how good of an idea this is. You might blow up the boat.
Hang on one moment.
Please consider this carefully.
I'm thinking about it.
And how Phoe rules this.
I need to think.
You could also make a check to see what it'd do if you did that.
Okay, you can cast Shatter on the orb if you want to. What is the object's hardness? Hang on, let me see. Okay, no, you don't get to ignore hardness on this one. Alright, if you cast Shatter on it, you will roll damage, for the object, and depending on how much you do, it has fairly high hardness. Depending on how much damage you do, you might actually be able to destroy it.
Right.
Yeah, will this do damage to only the orb, or do the engines count as objects too?
The
Has a
engines
5-foot
will count
burst.
as... Yeah, the engines will count as objects, but it's in a 5-foot burst. I don't think you'll reach the engines. You'll only get the orb.
Okay.
You will damage part of the engines, but not all of it. Not enough to destroy everything.
Right.
Yeah, he's using the card, I think.
Alright, you're gonna do it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead and roll the damage. 16? Okay. So it has a hardness of 5, I believe. So that's 11 Okay. So Ash, this is what happens. You use the spell card to cast Shatter, and a high-pitched, well, high-frequency vibration seems to ripple through the room, aimed at the orb sitting on, I guess, this metal contraption over here. And you see it glow brightly as it harmonizes with whatever frequency that you're directing at it. And you see cracks form, and it just doesn't shatter completely, but you hear a loud crack, and the orb stops glowing, and the magical energy dissipates. It's not destroyed, but it's broken, and it's no longer active.
Now you could grab it.
If I grab it, then
Well, that also gets rid of his visibility, I think, or does it not?
it's
That'd be up to Phoe.
Yeah, using the spell card I think would be a hostile action for sure. But also, the breaking of the orb, you're not hidden anymore. They know you're there. And, yeah, I think we'd have to start rolling initiative.
So,
But-
Not certain we can attack in every direction.
Yeah. So we're at like 2 hours 40. Not enough to finish a combat. We can start it, but I don't
We
know.
can start it.
Do you want to start rolling right now? See if you can escape or what you want to do.
Sure.
Escape? Sorry?
Do you want to escape or fight? Like, you know, figure out what you want to do. You know what? Let's roll initiative for now for you guys here.
Would we hear what happened down there from the boat?
You
Yeah,
would.
given that the engines are like, surely you can at least see the boat just fucking heave at some point.
Yeah, you would probably see, you know, the boat rock or whatever. Q-Minos would definitely feel a fluctuation in the energy for sure.
I don't know how much you've been on water. Sound carries across water.
Yes. Oh yeah, sound carries across the water, so you guys would feel it
You
for sure. Something
feel
happened.
ripples.
I think they were successful.
Yeah, I know, right? Big explosion. That means it worked, right?
I didn't think we'd get this far.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you
either it
put up
worked
an
or
encounter
they're
if you
in
want to roll
trouble.
initiative? Because Foundry literally will not let me if you don't have an encounter up.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me do that.
What was that, Cole?
Well, either it worked or they're in trouble. Either way, we should start to get moving, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Crew takes aim with his grappling gun and can't shoot yet. His fingers are, he's currently paralyzed.
Thank you.
Can you get us to the back of the boat? I have a plan.
I'm certainly hoping I can. I have 100-foot reach.
Extremely average 10.
Range.
That is fine.
You rolled higher than all of them.
It's not my
Just to make
fault.
sure
that,
voters also roll right.
you know.
Oh yeah, you guys can roll as well. That way, you know, you can move into position when you like. And then I will also roll. So this
They
guy
all-
over here, as soon as the thing gets shattered, he smashes a button inside the hold and sets out an alert.
Beep, beep, beep. Sirens incoming.
Alright, so the rest of you can add yourselves to initiative if you haven't already.
I am trying.
There you
Nat 1.
Let's go.
I'm saving that. I'm keeping it like that. It'll be fine.
go. Alright. And you start actually hearing music blaring over the loudspeakers. So let's see, where is it?
Oh god, we are doing
DJ.
necromancer again.
DJ dead.
Actually, since you destroyed the orb, it's not in effect. You destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So, where's
No, the source of my power.
The
Do we
source
still
of
hear
my
music
power.
but just not doing anything?
is this the one I wanted? I think this is the one I wanted. Yeah.
What's with these zombies having good taste in music?
I should just throw Steam keys at you more often and see how that goes. Like, if the campaign suddenly takes a wild left turn, I consider go, yes, I know why this
Alright.
is.
Let's get started. Alright, so first order of business, the Dread DJ will start playing some sick beats that you hear over the loudspeakers. And it will... You won't know where this is coming from, but let's see, where's 30 feet. Okay, so Duncan and Ash, please make me will saves.
Excuse me? Okay. Never asked for any of this.
Fuck.
Oh, you both fail.
No. I have hero points. You should probably do that as well.
I don't have anyone.
Okay, Duncan, you succeed. Ash, you do not. So, was that a crit fail? No, it wasn't a crit fail for Ash. This is a fail. No, wait, it is a crit fail. Okay. So, you must spend 2 actions each turn to dance.
It's this again. Oh no.
And what does a success give me?
I think it's unaffected.
So for success, actually, I can show this to you guys because this is familiar to you already.
Yeah, we already.
You could say this, yes.
Oh, there is no crit fail effect.
There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't say crit. It doesn't say crit fail effect.
So yeah, it's just a fail.
Dance, boy.
Yeah. Dancing.
So
which
basically,
is
if I
slide
move,
up to
I
half
move at
speed.
half speed.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just move at half speed. So like you have to spend, your movement to dance, and you can only move half speed. Ash must spend 1 action each turn dancing.
But he can at least use that action to also move at half speed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Fantastic.
So yeah, like for you, if you move, you only move at half speed. Whereas like but you can do other things. Whereas Ash, he must spend 1 move each turn to move half speed. So you have to move.
I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But there are no other things in effect. Oh, actually, hang on. That's 1 action it can do.
Orb's been destroyed, boy.
Is that not 2? It's 2 actions.
It's 2 actions.
That's 2 actions. Yeah, so that's 2 actions. So that's its turn for now. But yeah, you don't see anything, but you feel weird. But it seems to be the effect seems to be coming from somewhere nearby.
I mean, we literally passed by an undead DJ before. Like, we saw that. We aren't blind. We know. Okay then. Fantastic.
You can easily reach one of those guys at half speed.
I mean, yes. Yes, I can. Let's make sure poor Ash is okay. Andre, I do not appreciate your sass. This is a stride.
Yep.
Pretty easy. At that point, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna power attack him.
Alright, go for it.
Vicious swing, whatever you want to call it. Don't care.
I believe it would be flat-footed because you're invisible or off guard.
That seems fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's still invisible, right?
Oh yeah, so it's hang on, let me change that for you. 1 second. Condition, where are the conditions? 7.
Thanks.
Where is off guard? Blur. There we go. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, because invisibility goes way at the end of the hostile action.
Yeah, so go ahead and strike it for great justice.
You are so old. I feel
I
right
am
at home.
old. Shut up.
Yes. I have to target him.
Target him.
That's how we do this. Okay, Foundry has gotten the message. We strike. Okay. That is not as high as I prefer it to be, but it should hit. In fact, it does hit. I see. So let's get the damage out here.
Yes, I rolled it twice.
Let's go with the first one. That's higher. That rolled
Vitality damage.
Persistence vitality.
first. So,
Always persist.
yeah, Duncan, you notice that your attacks are super effective against this thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I'm Pokemon Master.
your axe practically sizzles and smokes as you strike into the drowned zombie. And take a huge chunk out of it. There we go.
This is also 3 actions, so yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
Move up. Power attack. Simple. Easy.
Okay.
Effective.
This one will. What do I want this to do? Ah, okay. It's going to use an ability.
Not an ability. Just sniffing, motherfucker.
For
Come bring
one
it.
action. And then. How far are you? Yeah,
Too
you're
far
in
away.
range.
He can't use it.
So, Ash, you see this guy over here at the bottom. Shrouded's rapier in shadow energy. And then, still standing where it is, takes a swing at you.
Yep.
Yep. So.
Why must they roll so high?
Oh, that's high. That's a crit.
Mm-hmm.
47 damage on you. That's shadow damage.
Nice.
I'm guessing Nibble Dodge won't turn that into a non-crit.
No.
Wait. Sorry, something I forgot about is that my Waystone had an Aeon Stone in it. You would resist that damage by 1.
To 46 damage?
It gives void resistance 1.
Oh.
The
So
46.
46 damage.
Yeah, that is a really funny thing to remember.
So,
Yeah,
Ash, you're hit pretty hard with this wave of shadow energy and it slices through you. Feeling kind of rough right now.
It's the less good part of the early lake spindle.
What else will it do? That's 2 actions. And then it will... take a defensive stance. There we go, and that'll be its turn. Alright, Q-, you're up.
Something I did want to ask is how are we dealing with this bit of navigation? Are we just moving the boat over, collectively? Are we all moving at the same time?
I
So-
have
a grappling gun. Bring us over.
I have a plan.
Yeah, you can hold your action until after crew, since crew will drag you guys over.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I have a plan.
Well,
I want you guys to hear it real quick. That I want to get to the boat and bore a hole into the engine room with thermite.
Is that going to be fast enough?
That's up to Phoe.
Yeah, it's a grenade, right? Yeah, it'll blow
Yes.
a hole in it.
I want to blow a hole into the engine room and we rescue our friends like that.
Sure. Do we know where the engine room is, or are we just
You know
going to
that it's
judge
in
based
the-
on
Yeah.
where the
Also,
explosion went
don't
off?
know where your friends are, so if we are at all close to the ship's, hull, and you do this,
Well, counter argument. Thermal vision.
Thermal vision.
I mean, it doesn't so much explode as
look,
it just
I don't
melts.
care, my HP's at full. I can survive an explosion, I'm just saying.
Well, again, it doesn't
This
so
is-
much blow up as it just melts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll melt a hole into the engine room for us to climb into.
It's thermite. It will also melt a hole through you. Or
Yeah,
ash,
it's
or
on
me.
you.
I do like
It's
just
don't
pretty
get it
probably
on.
got a thick
Well,
enough
you know,
hole.
it's fine, it's fine. I have decided that I'm not, in fact, a bitch, so go ahead.
But
That's my plan.
regardless, I will be delaying my turn either way.
Alright, who would you like to delay after, Crew?
Well, could delay after Doc in this instance if that's the case.
Alright, so I'll just drag you down this way. Or actually, no, I should have. Hang on.
I love you.
Who's this thing? Okay, yeah, Crew, your turn.
Oh, you're skipping the other
You're
rake?
skipping
Oh yeah,
the
no,
Rex
hang
turn.
on. Skip the rake. Hang on. Wee. Are you in range, Duncan? Yes, you are. Okay. So this one will do the same thing the other guy did.
Okay. Light axe meets shadow sword. That's just basic math.
Shroud in shadow. Can I hit you from here? I don't think it can, so we'll move over and then smack Duncan. That is not a crit. Still a hit.
Barely,
That's
but yes.
20 damage.
Yeah, okay. Let me subtract that. Oh,
Got it.
okay. Well done.
And it's 2 actions, 3. Yeah, no, that's its turn. Sitting pretty. Now it's your turn, Crew.
Alright. Well.
Get
it's
us
time
to
that
the
one.
rear.
Gonna take aim and where are you? Oh wait, shit! Did I accidentally give it to someone else? Shit! Yeah, I think I accidentally gave it to someone else. Let me get it back.
I'm jamming.
I love me some Toho
Good.
tracks.
Okay. Found it and take aim, fire. Is there? Do you need a roll of any kind for me to land the gun?
I think just make me like an attack roll.
Alright.
Yeah, I know that's good. Good enough. Alright, so Crew, you take aim with your grappling gun and you fire towards the railing of the boat, and without too much effort you manage to grapple on, and you slowly start pulling yourselves and the boat towards the yacht. And after a couple of seconds, you're pretty much like right next to the hull. So I'll move you guys up.
Nice.
I'll assume this took 2 actions, 1 to shoot, 1 to reel.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move you guys up.
Nice. Move our tokens up.
Right.
And is that your turn?
And I still have an action left, but I don't really know what I can do. Would you say that Dot's trying to get thermite here?
Yep.
Alright. I'll use my last action to command mate to try to just like poke some holes in there so that thermite can get in like past the exterior.
Alright, yeah, I will count this as an aid check. So go ahead and roll I guess an attack roll.
Alright, this will be mate rolling. I'll do the piercing one because at this point.
Yeah. Just roll higher than 15. Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, that's
a crit.
That's a crit. So
Yeah,
that's
roll higher than
+2.
15, so that's a crit success. So you get a, I guess, a bonus to I guess using the thermite.
A +2.
Yeah, +2.
Alright.
And last action, mate's gonna adjust the pirate hat that Phoe spent some time fashioning onto him.
You know what, Phoe, I have
Yeah.
to ask.
Yeah.
If with the orb destroyed, did the waters calm down?
The waters have calmed down, yes.
Nice.
Mate's,
This makes it easy.
mate's display now, instead of just that instead of the equal sign greater than symbol right now, it's the same except one of the eyes has an eye patch on it, basically.
Nice.
Alright, that your turn, crew?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Doc, you're up.
Time to apply some thermite. So how do I do this?
So, I think using grenades or bombs is... hang on.
It's an
Usually
attack
one-
roll.
It's
Usually
an attack
one
roll.
action draw, one action toss.
Yeah. And, like, it's an attack roll.
Yep, okay, so thermite, so just roll an attack, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
With a +2 circumstance.
Sure. So many things to add, okay, +2, and
Could you technically devise this?
Actually, yeah, you could. You could devise this. It's fine, though.
32.
32 is really good. It's just son of a bitch. Okay.
he wants to get a hole in that's like fairly above the water level. Enough where we can reach into it and get in.
Alright, so yeah, no, you managed to do that. So you can just like shove the grenade in there.
And then just boom.
So what is the damage on the thermite? You can roll the damage on it. 2d8.
Let's roll
Yeah, it's 2d8.
2d8 7.
It could actually be slash damage, so I think that'd be 9 damage.
That'd be 9, yeah.
That'd be 9, yeah. Alright. So let's see here.
If you devised this, I feel like that might have, because that also does precision damage, maybe precision fire damage.
I have no clue. I'm just hoping Phoe rules this in a way that he's good.
And then 2 persistent fire damage. Okay. Just flat 2? Yeah, it's flat 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So Doc, the hull starts melting.
Nice.
Yeah. You put a nice hole in it, but it's not quite big. It's like the size of your fist, maybe.
What?
Yeah.
What the heck? I thought you said these thermite things were in 6 ships.
It's melting! It's melting! It's starting to melt! You think like one more good punch would like completely blow a much bigger hole.
Oh well, I got just the thing for that.
Yeah.
I got just the thing for that. And I'll actually use my last action to I think I can pull it out, yeah.
And you only used one action so far.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like the assumption is that you had the thermite prepared.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
holding it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so I did buy a scroll of heat metal. So let's get that out.
Oh god!
I don't think I can cast it with my action limit, or can
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
'cause-
2 actions left. Yeah, but what you know who can and who's after you?
I? Kumainos pulls out the heat metal scroll. Here you go, Kumainos.
Very well, I suppose.
He eats it.
Eats it. Freeze fire. So, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. I pull out the scroll of heat metal and give it to Kumainos.
Alright.
My foundry's lagging.
I got
I
it.
can't enter.
Alright, Q-, you're up.
I'll move on over towards the front of the boat and go and slap one of these on there.
Yo. Yo.
I don't know why I said dock, but
Oh,
That's because I'm
jeez.
have it.
That's
26?
That's the trick magic item check. So
That's
that
the
36
that's the
doesn't
trick
matter.
acted my mistake. That doesn't matter.
So
Roll
yeah,
damage.
roll the damage.
20.
Holy shit!
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
15. That's
Good.
huge.
So let's see. Oh yeah, no, that does it for sure.
Let us in. Let us in.
So here's what happens. So Q minus, you activate the scroll and place your hands on the hull of the ship and just tear open the sheets of metal like they're nothing, like they're paper. Yeah, you make the hole like 3 times as big, and you manage to get it to where now the hole's under the water line, and the hull starts filling with water.
Wait, I thought we were trying to avoid that.
Oh wait, you're trying to avoid that? Never mind. Okay, never mind. I retract that statement.
We're not trying to
make
sink
it
it.
large enough for us to get in, but we're not
Yeah.
trying to sink the ship yet.
Yeah. So oh, no, never mind. Yeah, you managed to get the hole large enough where you can actually just jump through.
Also, Crew's just gonna use his reaction to grab some of the heated metal from out of the water. Grab.
Safety first.
Yeah,
Anything else you'd
safety,
like to
that's why
do?
he's doing this.
Not at the moment. I believe that would be all my actions.
Oh, you used to 2, so.
Oh yeah,
right?
you moved and you used the scroll. Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
All right. Hi, Ash. How are you doing?
I got
Not
hit.
good. We see you. Kinda.
Yeah, behind you, you hear the hull just explode and blow open. And you can see your buddies trying to pow through.
Okay, I will take my first action to dance.
This is the greatest plan ever.
You're gonna move it all with that dance?
Yeah, you have to move at least half your speed.
See, that is 20. How far can I move? 15?
Yeah, 15.
Like that. And we attack. Target. Crit.
Jesus!
Holy shit.
Its AC was 29!
18.
Oh my god, okay.
And
I'd be
then-
glad that he's not. Be glad that the target isn't off guard. Otherwise, that would be a ton more damage.
Yeah, it's not off guard. That sucks.
Then we will. Guess we can just hit him again. Yeah. Go my katana. Oh, I missed.
I missed that time.
And that'll
Alright.
be it.
This guy's turn now. This guy wants revenge. Alright, so let's see here. It will just smack you with a claw, I think.
Oh,
One off.
Alright, and then... it will attempt to grab you. Well, first it'll damage and then it'll grab. So it's 26 damage to you. And then it'll attempt to grab. That is an athletics check.
without map.
Yeah, without map. Yeah.
Against the Athletics King.
I don't think that gets you.
Let's see if it does.
Fortitude.
That'd be
DC.
against.
Nah, it gets you. Yeah, it's against your fortitude. So that grabs you. You were grabbed.
Just barely. They're hugging it. They're hugging it out. It's fine.
Yeah. So this thing lays a massive swing against you, and then when you stumble back, and it manages to envelop you in its massive fists. So you are grabbed. And that will be its turn, I believe.
Only gets 2 actions, yeah.
Oh no, it has one more action.
Aw, but it's slowed.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, it only has the 2 actions. Never mind, we're good. It's done. Oh yeah. Here it is. Recovery.
I wonder if it takes bonus damage from Vitality.
I think it does.
It's gotta, right? Yeah.
It does
Jesus,
weakness.
what? Wow.
That's a big weakness.
Oh god, it failed! It's gonna just take massive damage each round, okay.
You love to see it.
Duncan
Alright.
is the MVP here.
It is the Dread DJ's turn.
Alright.
You're passively doing 16 to 21 damage around to the zombie you hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
It's crazy. The Dread DJ will use this thing. It's not here, but it's still able to use its abilities somehow. You don't know how.
Destroy the speakers.
Yeah. You'll have to locate them first, though, if you want to find them. So it will do... Yeah, give me a reflex save, Duncan. You can just click the thing over here in the chat
Oh.
box.
How dare you, because it says all creatures. It doesn't
I get a
specify
plus
enemies.
14 to Fortitude save, but do I get to roll those? No.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
just-
just going to roll crit successes, thank you.
fine.
Would this
Damn
zombie
it.
have to make it too? Because it doesn't specify enemies. It just
It
says
is
all
not...
creatures.
Well, it has to be affected with the Dance of the Dead, which Duncan is. This thing isn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
It specifically says that it doesn't affect itself because it's just built different, okay?
But you get to remove the other thing that was on you. Find it.
Dance with the dead immediately ends.
Yeah. So you're no longer. Oh, that's some grabbed. So yeah, no, you're fine now. Everything else you're from grabbed. So yeah, the same.
Okay.
now here's a question about the warden, because it just says dance with death immediately, and it doesn't say for that creature. So is Ash still under effect?
Ash is still under effect. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Duncan, your turn.
Well, I mean, I am a fighter. There is an enemy right in my face.
Oh, actually,
you
Ash,
probably
you can
move off
actually.
guard from it.
Oh, Ash, you can actually remove the condition from you. Yeah, 'cause it's ended, so you're fine. Because you left the emanation, so you're good now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, continue.
And this is my
He's prob-
enemy.
You should probably make the zombie not off guard anymore, because it's
You know what? I'll go into my inspiring martial stance first, because that's one action. I can just do this. So yeah, I'll make a diplomacy check. that. That is very, very, very much a success. Thank you very kindly. So yeah, I now have a +1 status bonus to attack rolls. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. Now I will, in fact, hit this bastard.
That's one action, so you can still do power attack.
Yes, that's why I did the martial stance, because I might as well. But what else am I going to use the action for? So, power attack, vicious swing. I don't know why the name is necessary. Was it really? Anyway, +1 circumstance bone or whatever, but a +1 bonus. Let's go.
Status bonus.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Is that normal damage or crit?
Normal damage, I believe. Yeah. It's
I don't know
AC
what Jason is, but
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's AC 22. You're fine.
You're
Yeah,
level 10, but it's still 30.
normal damage.
No, that's fine with me.
20 damage.
Oh, come on.
Jesus, holy crap.
A 1, a 1, and a 10 on the rolls. Man, that's sad.
35 damage.
Yeah, but like, the regular melee stuff, not that great.
These things are so weak to vitality, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well,
think it might be
they have
slashing.
high HP otherwise.
yeah, that's fair.
Alright, that's your turn.
I have no actions left, so it has to be.
Alright. I use the cadaverous Rick's turn. Let's see here. So it'll use the weird. Don't forget, you guys can actually recall knowledge these things too. It's been a while, and you might want to do that.
I've been
it'll
waiting
use-
for a chance to do so.
It will use the weird shadow ability again and attempt to smack you, Ash.
Remember your 1 point of resistance.
Jesus!
They keep critting.
Does not like me.
Does not. It really does not. It's 44 damage.
43 damage.
Well, 43, actually, yeah. That's shatter.
Yeah.
That's void damage.
Oh, almost dead.
And then it will go into a defensive stance again. Almost looks like it's dancing when it does.
Curse these undead enemies.
That will be its turn, and it will move away. Now that'll be its turn. The other one's gonna see you guys. And
Us lads. Us.
Yeah, us you lads. And we'll move in for the attack. So, Shadow Sword. Boop. Who is in range?
Wait, did this one have the actions to move away? Because it's Shadow Sworded, attack, and defensive stance?
There's. Well, I can't tell you like the abilities,
Okay.
but.
Oh, so it did have the... Okay.
It had the actions. So it will attack. Q
Attack the
minus.
squishy.
Yeah. It'll attack Q minus. Smacky smacky.
Attack the squishy in disguise.
From the guy up top, would Humanus have, like, cover?
I think he got
Actually,
cover.
Yeah, he would have cover.
So I think that would just be a regular hit.
That'd be normal, yeah, normal hit.
Oh no.
So
Anyway.
19. And then also move into defensive stance. There we go. And that'll be its turn. Alright, Crew, you're up.
Get in there, boy.
Alright. Nice simple turn. First turn. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay. Okay. Second action. Let's get that overdrive going.
Nice.
Alright, I'm fine with a success. And here goes Nate. Okay, unfortunately, the engine is blocking my view of anyone else, so, yeah. Last action is going to be to command Mate. Mate is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Get over here. And ball.
Fallen.
That is a hit.
One second. Let's see what happens. Should be doing how much damage at level 7 with master overdrive. That's 5. That becomes 2, 4. And unfortunately, I don't think Mate gets weapon specialization, so yeah, that looks right.
My guess is that weapon stance. My guess is that defensive stance just raises their AC a lot.
I'm assuming it's like a raising a shield, but like, because I know some weapons have like a trait that lets you raise them for a bonus to your AC.
These guys give me the vibes like swashbucklers.
Yeah, that's my turn. It's not letting me end my turn for some reason. There we go.
Alright, Doc, you're up.
It's been so long since I've fought. Okay. I remember mostly what I'm supposed to do.
Oh,
Okay.
there's my other clicking on turns.
Yeah, in turn is kind of delayed, it's fine. Anyways. Doc would like to... kind of want to be able to heal Ash, but I don't know if I can make it there with my movement. I mean, I have Doctor's Visitation, so that works.
You can also just devising is a free action. So.
Yeah, devising is a free action, so I would like to devise the rakes.
Alright, go ahead, roll your devise.
Cannot perform action because magazine is empty. Oh, gosh darn. That sucks. I have to remember how to switch magazines again.
It's the reload
the
macro.
reload magazine. Yeah.
There, now let me do it. I will devise, please. Crit miss. Okay. Am I still able to
Well, you
recall
still
knowledge?
get you recall knowledge before you roll.
Oh yeah, right. Darn it.
Yeah, you
I
can
keep
just do
forgetting.
that. Yeah. So
What's the recall knowledge for them?
Is for these guys. Religion. Okay.
Is that a crit or not?
No, it's not a crit. It's just normal.
Okay.
So it has these abilities.
I did not hit it, so. Or I would not hit it.
So that's the
That's a lot of
abilities you can identify one.
Alright, I definitely know what one of those does. This is definitely a swashbuckler.
I have an idea for 3 of them.
Which one do you think I should do?
I have an idea. I want to know the details. The upper hand, I fully don't know. So that's one I'd like to, but another one I'd like to know more details on is Shadow Rapier.
Let's just Shadow
So
Rapier.
Shatter Rapier does this.
Oh.
It is a single action. It increases its range to 30 feet and changes its weapon damage to shadow damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So it can use this a lot.
Which is insane. Okay. So I think Doc would know. Okay. I guess I'll risk it. I would like the Doctor's Visitation to Ash.
Alright.
If I am able to.
So these
I think you have
engines.
to stride first before you can Doctor's Visitation.
Wait, what? Have to what?
I said I think you have to stride first because I'm not sure if you can reach him with one stride action.
I don't think I can reach it once straight action, but still. Where's the view on these engines? Like, can't pass through them or not?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot space. You can pass through them.
There's not gonna be a hazard here if I do it right.
Nah. It's just a gap.
I don't know. So that's 15, 20. I can reach him with one action.
Oh, okay. The engine's counting as a wall, so I assumed that you couldn't go through it.
Well, Phoe says I can, so I'm doing
no,
it. Let's
there's
medicine the boy.
There's like a gap in between there. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm a medicine the boy. Okay, there's so much here. Okay. You know, I should probably use the macro for this.
I mean, if you use the Treat Wounds macro in utility,
I already have it in my hotbar. Should I Gamba?
Considering Ash is at like 2 HP, not a bad idea.
What's Gamba then?
your Master Medicine, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
That
Crit
should.
success.
I think
That
that'd be a.
wasn't good.
I think that'd be a lot more, but that low roll.
That's because you rolled against the Expert DC, not the Master DC.
Oh yeah, right.
That would be a normal success for the Master DC.
Well, I rolled expert on purpose, but like, I forgot I could do master. I forgot.
Do I heal?
36 healing. Although I think you have more. Still though.
Better than almost dying.
Oh, you regain 5 additional HP.
Plus 5.
Yep. That's
Is it 5?
5 at DC 20.
Oh, right, it affects the DC, not your... it's from DC, not proficiency level.
Yes. That's how That's how the medic designation works. Yep.
Wait, but doesn't your... aren't your forensics, doesn't that also give a bonus?
That also gives a bonus. I have so much. Why do I have so much, Phoe? Why did I do this to myself?
What bonus does that give? Like how much more healing?
Recover additional 8 hit points equal to your level.
So
7.
36 plus 5 plus 7.
Heal 7 more.
7?
Yes.
Total of 12 more HP after the 36.
12, okay.
I'm sorry that my turn is so long.
You still have an action. 2 of them, actually.
I still have 2 actions. Yeah, click that. Ash.
Alright, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my once a day thing of be able to use Battle Mesa on one person again. And heal them again.
Go for it.
I'll also just do this one at DC 20. I am Eeling. That one's just normal success, but still,
That's a fair bit.
I mean, that's still an additional 12.
that's still an additional
After.
12 after that. Still,
And then another 12.
yes,
I got it.
you are really healthy now.
Alright, that your turn, Doc?
I have one more action.
Alright.
You underestimate investigators and their ability to take an entire session to have their turn.
Wait, why did you heal 12 a third time?
Because the other one was crossed out. Up there.
Oh.
It didn't apply.
And after that, Doc is just gonna... I think he's just gonna move away. Get in position to support Duncan. And turn.
Surely.
Alright, Q minus. You're up. On deck.
Alright. Alright, this is gonna be wild, but I'm gonna move over to here. Alright, right? Now here's the real kicker. I'm going to cast a spell. Will tune myself to heaven and end my turn.
What does that do?
It gives me resistances to things that are opposed alignment. So anything evil, chaotic. And also my attacks are considered both good and lawful.
Ooh.
So I think resistance unholy and dealing holy damage. Because lawful and
Yeah, so
lawful and all that are
your stuff is
gone.
considered holy, and so you have resistance to unholy, which these things are.
Ash, you are healthy again.
I'm healthy. We are going to move this way. And then we're going to rage.
He's angry.
And we'll put vitality damage on. And then, is it an action to disarm?
It is.
Oh yeah, it is an action.
Okay.
He's using the disarm action? Oh my goodness.
Okay. Action. Oh, I have
I mean,
that.
it's
Where's
not a
that?
bad choice.
If you can't use it as a weapon, you can't cast that shit.
I mean, even if you don't crit succeed, then he has a -2 until he takes an action to grab the weapon again.
Can't find my disarm. Where did disarm?
Yeah, disarm got improved. Wow.
So disarm is, I think, just an attack roll.
No, it's an athletics check.
Oh, it's an athletics
Against,
check? Yeah.
Yeah, athletics against reflex DC.
Oh yeah, athletics against reflex. So yeah, go ahead and make that roll. The reflex is
15.
high.
That's low.
Yeah, the reflex is high.
I don't think he'll work on these guys.
Yeah.
You have to roll like really high.
I think that might be if that's a crit fail, then that's kind of bad.
Nah, you're fine.
Alright, and that should be good.
Alright, that your turn? Alright.
Yeah. So it was delayed in ending my turn.
Alright, Drowned Zombie's turn. It sees new meat. It will attack.
Hello.
Let's see here.
Does it
Oh no,
ever-
wait, it has Duncan restrained. Never mind.
It has Duncan grabbed.
It has Duncan grabbed, so you know what? I'm just gonna do a constrict here.
I don't like that action.
So fortitude save Duncan for me, please.
Hey, look, that thing you never get to do. Carhass?
He said
Duncan?
BRB cat.
Oh,
Oh.
right, yeah, cat. Never mind.
Hello, I'm here. What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Fortitude save, please.
I see. You couldn't have me come back on a nice note, could you?
You're good at these. Don't worry about it. That makes it. Damn it.
This is true, yes.
I mean, if it's a basic save, it's still half damage.
Yeah, it's still half damage, so. You take 6 damage. And can I do anything else with this? Yeah, you're still stuck in it. Alright. And it will shift you over into like its seaweed tentacles.
Ew.
Yeah. And and then I'm gonna need you to make another fortitude save for me, please.
But why though? What must you do?
Reason.
That fails, so
Oh no.
you are paralyzed.
Oh.
Aw.
If it's that bad, I may in fact want to hero point that as well, you know? Just saying.
That might be a good idea, yeah. That might be...
It may be, yes.
Yeah, hero point it, go ahead.
Oh!
Yeah, you're still
Nope.
paralyzed.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
Just fully paralyzed?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will say, as
I
far
can-
as I know, that Duncan is no longer grabbed because the zombie didn't take an action to reassert the grab.
Oh yeah, you're no longer grabbed now. So I will remove that from you. I totally forgot it can do that, but you're still paralyzed, so...
Yeah,
Lep.
that's me, I guess. Fair enough.
that is the zombie's turn. Alright,
It's not the round, so if you want to end here, you can.
I do have to leave in 8 minutes.
Yes,
Alright.
it is about to become 4 hours, Phoe.
Alright, yeah, you know what? I think we'll pause combat here for now, since this is a good place to stop and Furt's gotta go.
Oh, wait, you should probably remember to take the vitality damage first.
Oh,
Yeah, that
So
zombie
come
still
to
needs to take
protect
vitality.
And then... oh my
21.
fuck! It makes it this time.
Ah,
It's off.
But yeah, so we'll continue combat next time. Cause I think this might be might have an interesting conclusion.
Yeah,
figure
Phoe,
out how the hell to unparalyze Duncan.
I have treat conditioning now.
Yeah, he
Does
does.
tree condition counter?
I have restoration.
Yeah, you guys have ways of dealing with it.
I have to read
tree
what treat
condition-
conditioning can do.
Tree condition is clumsy, enfeebled, and sickened.
Well, I have holistic care.
Holistic is frightened,
frightened.
stupefied, and stunned.
Oh, so no paralyzed. Oof.
Yeah. Oh, too bad.
Paralyzed is a high thing.
I will say the paralysis only lasts 1 round, so you're don't need to worry about
Okay.
it. There's a huge amount of setup for it, so the paralysis doesn't last very long. But yeah, I think we'll end here for today. You guys did a lot. Holy crap. But yeah. I'm kind of impressed with what you've done. You've done a lot.
Yeah, so I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How do you rate our infiltration and destroying the orb? Like, do you think that's probably the best way we could have went about this or not?
I honestly expected you guys to do something else. Shattering the orb I did not expect.
You didn't expect it, but it worked out pretty fine.
Yeah, it worked out fine. But you still have an entire ship of baddies to work through, potentially, so we'll see
Hey, look,
if you escape.
if we can, take this room by room, we probably won't have a problem. Probably.
Probably. I mean,
Oh no, long corridors. Whatever will I do?
Ash almost died, but hey,
Died.
you managed to
He
work
almost
through that.
died, and now he's at
The
almost full
crits.
HP.
Yeah.
I almost died to crits. Okay, that was unforeseen.
Yeah, you
I-
were at no open point in fear of dying. There's like 7 ways you live.
Hey, look, we still have our spell cards. We're not like lacking.
Yeah, you're not SOL yet. I honestly expected you guys to get in combat on the deck because I had plans for that, and I'm like, oh damn it, I
Yeah,
can't
Phoe,
do that.
you had plans to grab us and jump off the ship. Isn't that what it was?
Maybe drag you into the depths, the frigid depths of the lake. Yeah, maybe.
I saw that coming a mile away. Okay.
Because a lot of these enemies have pretty high strength. I was gonna try and knock you off. And then there's the buoyancy vest. I mean, the buoyancy vests kind of prevent you from drowning in normal conditions, but in combat, you might still get dragged under.
Yeah.
Even
We'll
if
see.
I mean, it's the thing of like, even if you're not drowning, that's a bunch of actions being wasted too.
Yeah. Because with the
Try to
buoyancy
get back
vest,
into combat.
yeah, with the buoyancy vest, it just makes it so that you don't have to waste your actions to actively swim. You can just kind of like coast along
Well-
and float.
No, it's not. It's what the buoyancy vest. If you fail to swim, it's not.
Oh.
It has a chance to stop you from falling.
Oh yeah, it stops you. Yeah, it kind of stops you from sinking. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still get moved around, but yeah.
Which would be, very useful for me if crew falls in the water, because +1 athletics.
I think Doc has like 0.
I have 0. That's why I was worried. And also, like, I think this is about the best outcome of us starting combat at the bottom deck.
Yeah, and
Especially considering we can like. Oh wait, no, the door no longer has a lock.
We can barricade it.
Yeah, we can barricade it. We can take time to treat wounds. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta.
all right, later for it.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
let her know.
The main thing I didn't expect you guys to melt through the hull of the ship. You got some good damage rolls on there, and the persistent damage is kind of what managed to get you through.
Like, Phoe, we're playing this smart. We're playing this smart, okay?
Well, I'm also kind of like allowing you to do things that I kind of anticipate, but at the same time, I may not have anticipated, but still have like the tools to deal with it. Like I have material DCs and stuff here that I can call on. I have a table for it.
Yeah. And also, if the heat metal or thermite didn't work, I had a backup plan.
Yeah.
You want to hear it?
What?
Get Kuminos to use Bestow Life on a part of the hole and say open.
You know what? That would have been actually really, really clever. Because that would have been entirely unanticipated, and I would have to think about
That would have been my backup plan.
Nah, even better. Touch the boat. Say, do a flip.
Do a flip.
do a barrel roll.
Do.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Capside.
like the level of cleverness you guys have is it keeps me on my toes. I think I've planned for everything, but then you guys pull more crazy ideas, and I'm all for it.
So for next time's recap, I can just say we outsmarted you again.
Okay. A little too generous maybe, but no. You're coming close.
Their villain speeches every time I would have gotten away with it too. Then shake your fist and, pet a fluffy cat. The usual stuff.
Yeah. I was a
is
little
fun.
worried because a lot of these things have a lot of HP, but they're undead, and you have your oracle, your life oracle that can deal a shit ton of vitality damage, and you have your fighter equipped with a disrupting rune that can do a shit ton of damage passively, by the way. And I'm like, yeah, no, these guys will be fine.
Imagine trying to be careful with your players. Look, if those fuckers die, they have it coming. Should have fought a little harder, bro.
And we have not used a single spell card yet.
Yeah, the reason
Well,
why I'm
except
not
for Shatter.
terribly worried is like you guys have a lot of things at your disposal, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw a crap ton of stuff. They'll probably be fine, and if they run into trouble, they'll probably have ways of getting themselves out because they're smart and kind of resourceful. I'm not worried.
Also, it's 11 p.m. here, and I'm gonna go because I work tomorrow. So goodbye.
Later.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.